Alright, there we go. In a very uncharacteristic fashion, I in fact do have plenty of time for once. Mostly because I can't stream tonight, so I gotta do this now. I gotta do this now. I mean, technically I don't have to do it now, because like... I mean, I have a score, but you know, it's not a real score. But that technically I don't have to do it. You know, I gotta get like a real ranking in, you know. Anyway, before I gotta finish my dailies. Like I'm literally would not be able to do any of this gaming tonight, so I have plenty of time for once. I can't stream tonight. I can't do my 11 o'clock stream and say I have an hour left. So I actually do have time now. And the only thing I do for doing this is I sleep. I lose sleep for this. That's the only thing I'm losing here. This is the end of the world. No. The end of the world would be... The end of the world would be me stop streaming on this channel because my resume to Cover Corp actually went through. And I get to be a new Holostar. That'd be the real end of the world. Either that Holostar resume goes through, or that the Nijisanji resume goes through. One of the two. I do feel that like if I was gonna be one of the two, I'd probably be Nijisanji. Nijisanji seems like it'd be more up my alley versus Holo. But like Holo has like more of the singing stuff in it, and like I've always liked musicals, so like maybe Holo's a good match for me too. I feel like Nijisanji is more for streaming, and Holo is more for like entertainment. There's a difference, right? Holo feels more entertainment based, and then Nijisanji is streaming based. That's the way I see them. How long till Holo Tetsa gets banned from saying something on stream? I mean, like, I feel like if I were to compare myself to like any of the other banned Holos, I actually would think it'd be somewhat similar to either like Choco Sensei or like Marion or something. And Choco Sensei has it worse just because of her character design. I do kind of feel bad for her because like she actually seems more say-so than Marion does, but like her character design gets her canceled. Her character design's too sexy for YouTube. They went too far with the sexiness. Like Choco Sensei, the only way they're ever gonna utilize Choco Sensei's original 3D model would be like if they were to like start collabing with V Shoujo. Get that Melody and Choco Sensei collaboration on Chatterbait. I believe Melody technically streams on Chatterbait, but then like it gets mirrored to Pornhub. I believe that's how it works actually. I was doing my research of this like a while back when my channel originally got banned. So yeah. Because technically you don't stream on Pornhub. Which actually was a surprise to me. Pornhub does not actually have streaming. It's more like Pornhub is a mirror. Pornhub like mirrors from like other streaming sites. That one, and that one, I think. I'm not putting much thought. I'm not putting much thought into this. Wait, something like this. Wait, something like this. Okay, there we go. Usually, like, I just come up with a random team, see if that works. If I get desperate, I'll look up a team. But like, usually, like, I kind of get it like on the first try. Oh wait, this is not gonna work. Wait, this is not gonna work. God damn it. Okay, wait, I can do this. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh my god, I got exactly 20%. Alright, so this is a bad team. This is a bad team. I just got lucky. I literally just got lucky. Okay. I barely made it, but I gotta edit this somehow. Alright. Okay, maybe not you. What was your thingy? 6 seconds? That's way too long. 6 seconds is way too long. And maybe I could just replace this with another MG. Maybe that'll work. I hate that I had to unlearn years of playing Ghost Frontline to do the simulation because, like, it's different rules. It's a completely different rule set. 34%, there we go. You don't care about survivability, you just care about killing shit. Which, to be fair, that's kind of like my mindset, like when I play most of the events nowadays anyway. Like, I don't mind repairing in a stage like 5 times, as long as like I kill everything. Nice. Alright, cool. It's probably not the most efficient team, but I got past 20%, so good enough for me. Alright. So, I'm doing the Formation C ranking thingamabob. So I gotta redo my T-Doll echelons. If I check the ranking, actually, I'm surprised at how high it is. Probably because people are lazy. It says current area 19% for 406,000. But, like, I gotta actually do the third map, though. So this is mostly just map 1 and 2. And then, like, there's, like, throwaway points in map 3 since, like, I didn't finish it when I tried it last week. So, I'm surprised it's so high. I didn't think it'd be top 19%, so I gotta do my real ranking now. I don't see Sia. I don't see Sia up here. I remember I used to see Sia, like, at least in the top 100. No Sia. No Sia. So, I guess, like, I guess I'm golden for prizes, like, if I hit, like, 1 million points or something. Like, 1 million would be my go-to target, right? 1 million gets me a good amount of prizes. 6%? Like, what's your score? What's your score? Is that over 1 million? It's over 1 million! Let's see, I gotta redo my teams. I mean, like, does map 1 and 2 even give you a lot of points? Like, if you're more efficient in it? I would figure most of the points comes from map 3, right? Like, you gotta do really good on map 3. And then, like, I guess you could try doing map 1 and 2 again to be slightly more efficient than what you did before. But I would figure map 3 is where most of your points are coming from. Like 800k? Ah, 800k. Okay, that's doable. That's doable, definitely. Yeah, that's totally doable. That's doable. That's doable. You and you. Boom, boom. Well, no, boom, boom, boom. Wait, no. There we go. There we go. Okay. The last time I did my ranking, I actually found out too late that, like, a lot of my girls actually had night vision equipment on. So, like, I wasn't doing as much damage as I could be doing. That's lower. That's way lower than I thought. Wait, so like all these bitches in like the top, they got like 4 million? Oh, 2 million. Yeah, they got like 2 million points. Almost 3 million. 2.7. They got like 2.7 million. Oh, wow. So like you don't even need 1 million points to get up this high. the bottom 100 is 2.25 million. Damn. You know what? I do feel that like the tryhards versus the casuals definitely got they definitely got like separated ever since they started doing in like the guaranteed point system for ranking. Ever since they started doing this shit, which this is the second event now that like we've had this, the guaranteed point shit. The casual players, they just spam the map over and over and over again until they get the guaranteed points. Which I might have went a little bit too hardcore into because I kind of let my thing run for a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 10 million. Wait, I counted the digits. That's 10 million? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 10 million point. Damn. I might have let my game run a little bit too long. I think I took a nap. Yeah, I think that's what happened. I think I literally took a nap, so it just kept on running. Oh my god. If only I could actually have a score of 10 million. Accumulated score 10,052,963. That's definitely overkill. You only need 3 million points to 3 million points? You only need 3 million points to get all the shit. I still haven't opened up my boxes yet. I'll get to that eventually. I have a week technically. Last one's kind of ass. This one gets you Sonvis Fair stuff. This one gets you some key codes, some manpower, some regular resources. Eh. You only need like 2 million points just to at least get the ferry. Okay, anyway, I gotta set up my team so I can only use regular... echelons. I can't use SF. Because I guess the version I'm doing only has SF. Or only has regular echelons. Who am I throwing in here? Who am I throwing in here? Man, it's too bad that we don't have Ravi Roll's Digimine like right now. That'd be pretty nice if we had it like right now. We don't have it right now, but it would be nice. I guess you. Right. And you and let's see. I have oh yeah, I have a vector to use. Awesome. That one. All right, cool. Just the way Annie wants it. She wants to be paired up with AK. Even though we haven't seen AK in a while. Night vision. I gotta take out that night vision. Let's see. Okay, Shield Fairy. This is my Nemron. This is my Nemron team. This is a random rifle team that take out Doppel soldiers. This is another random team to take out Patroller. This one's got the shotgun in it. So this is for patrollers. I think I need another. I need another rifle team. I think I need at least 2 rifle teams to take out the Doppel soldiers. At least 2. For the slightly armored dudes. Oh no, I do have 2. So that's 1. And wait, no, that's just 1. Because this one has shotguns in it. Yeah, okay, so I need another one. Grape, add grape, stir, and my handguns. Go. There we go. And go. Okay, this should do it. There we go. This will do. Get rid of that command fairy and who am I putting in this? Who helps here? Who helps? Beach fairy? I got the double beach fairy here. I'll have beach fairy for you guys too. Wait, what the hell? Wait, does it not tell you what echelon they're connected to anymore? Oh, there, I see it. For some reason, I went blind. I went blind for like a hot second there for some reason. Sure, this one. There you go. I want the super damage on this one. Okay. I gotta make sure that everybody has a fairy. Everyone's got a fairy. Everyone has a fairy. We should. I don't even know there's like even another team that I can make anymore. Oh yeah, I have another 416. The dupes are coming into play now. I'll toss Agent in here, I guess. I have Annie dupes. I do have Annie dupes. But I don't know if I want to make another, if I want to waste like more the control cores to make another 6-star Annie. Probably not. I probably don't want to do that. There's a regular G11. Regular G11. This G11 gets to hang out with a Division 416. That's fine. It's been a hot minute since I used CMS. I have 3 dupes of Vector. I don't even remember making that many dupes of Vector. When does 40 get her Digimine? She's overdue. She's overdue for her Digimine. She should get one. Beach Fairy? Sure. Okay, this should be enough. This should be enough teams. Can I steal this from somebody? Mass, got it. Can I steal this from somebody? Galil. Zas. RFB. RFB? What the hell? Alright. I mean, RFB is useful, to be fair. Oh, RFB got that unique skill where, like, she aims to the back row, you know? RFB's got some uniqueness to her. Oh, that's one of the new shit. When did I get this? I almost forgot. I almost forgot about this. Focus chip. You lose some rate of fire, but you get like some Nito stuff. I don't even remember getting that one. I don't remember that at all. Oh yeah, you have a suppressor on you. There we go. And I wouldn't mind my Vector Digimine. That'd be cool. A Vector Digimine would be pretty tight. So wait, I don't think you need rate of fire on G11. She doesn't need it since she already has kind of a low thing anyway. There we go. This is like this is like a weird team right here, but like this team just exists to take up space. And then you 69. I refuse to give cake to the SF. So like they've got to get their affection the old-fashioned way. Hey, you know what'd be pretty tight? Ringleader 40. That'd be tight. Ringleader 40. She'd be in the capture. She'd be in the capture system. I already got my 1-star alchemist. So like if I get like another 1-star ringleader, like that'd be cool. Alright, alright. Okay, my real ranking. My real ranking. But yeah, I'm sure that I could be more efficient in my first 2 maps. Well, definitely in the second map. I definitely fudged the second map a little bit, but first map, I'm not too crazy about redoing the first map. But yeah, I'm at 406. I'm at 406,000 right now. And then like I had this measly 43,000 on the third map. I'm on I'm on the C version of the map. And then like we had the server maintenance that happened last week. But yeah, like I have a night shift today at work, which is why I'm streaming right now in the morning. So like I don't get off of work today until midnight. But guess what though? At midnight, at least in Pacific Standard Time, that's when the server maintenance happens. So I clock out when server maintenance happens. So guess what? Guess what? I can't stream tonight. Or if I do stream, it would technically not be a Girls for Nine stream. It would be a Neural Project stream or something. Actually, since I had the day off tomorrow, like, legit, I may just end up doing, like, a random Holicure stream. Just because, like, that's the hot game right now. Actually, when I was at work today, you know what I was playing at work? I was playing Vampire Survivors. You know what? I'll say it. I'll go ahead and say it. I think Vampire Survivor right now is actually still the superior game. Like, again, like Vampire Survivor came out first, so it's got the time lead, but I do think it's actually the better game though. If I had to choose, like if I was not allowed to play both games, if I had to choose, I don't think I'd choose Holicure actually. I do think Vampire Survivor has more going for it, but again, kind of unfair. It's got an unfair advantage. There's more to do. There's more to do in Vampire Survivor, definitely. Okay, so Nemron's over here. Nemron's over there. I got my Hawks. So, like, I'm on the C version of this map, and I took out the heavy armored units. That's what the C version does. So, it's only, like, moderately armored, and then, like, regular units. So, I probably don't need the shield busting Hawk that much then. So that means I want more Mortar Hawks and Shield Busters. It's like, I'll have a Shield Buster, but it seems that in this map, the shield busting may not be as important. So just regular Mortar Hawks. And then like, as far as I understand, there's still not much of a reason for the AGL, the Grenade Launcher Hawks, because like the Grenade Launcher Hawks is like in the middle. It's in the middle. So the AGL Hawks have more piercing than like the Mortar Hawks and shit. But then like they also don't have as much lethality though compared to the like the Mortar Hawks. So like they're in the middle. So it's like, from what I understand, it's like you don't really want to use the AGL ones unless like you have a very specific fight that you calculated that the AGL was better for or something. I remember back in, which one was it? Not dual randomness. The very last one for Talon base. The submarine base. That one was polarized light? Or the one after polarized light? It's like, when we were fighting the train, we were fighting the train in that one. I know a lot of the guides in that one was using AGS 30 specifically, because like AGS like had the right amount of stats to like fight the tank with or something. But again, that was like a very specific, like a super very specific instance of AGL being preferred instead of it was a very specific of AGL being of the AGS being preferred over like 2B or like BGM at the time. I don't think we had the other ones. We had only BGM and ATW for like the anti-rain one, or for the anti-shield thing or whatever. Yeah, it's like I can't stream at night because like I won't be able to make it for tonight's ranking stream. So this has to count for the ranking stream. So for once, I'm not rushing. I'm not trying to rush to do the ranking this time. Okay, shielded. All right, duly noted, shielded. Duly noted. I always forget what you guys' name was. Gladiator. I don't remember the names. I don't remember the names of, like, most of the enemies. Hannibal. Hannibal? I'm not gonna remember that. I'm never gonna remember that name. I'm just gonna call him Shield Dude, you know? And then I call these guys monkeys. I call them monkeys. And then, like, the Doppel soldiers, like, we were calling them Gundams, like, back in the day when they first came out. I'm not gonna call them Doppel soldiers. I'm just gonna call them Gundams, even though, like, they're not really Gundams anymore. These guys have been downgraded. These guys aren't scary. They're not the scary one anymore. They're absolutely not the scary one. What's good here? Yeah, no, I can't take my time now. Yeah. Because usually when I do these Monday streams for Girls Frontline, you know what time I'm streaming? I'm streaming like at 9 p.m., right? I stream at 9 p.m. and the server maintenance is midnight my time, which means I give myself like a close 3 hours, maybe 2.5 hours to do the ranking. So I'm always rushing. I'm legit always rushing to do the final ranking map, but this time I got time though. I got time this time. Sure, this one seems fine. Don't worry, I got that team set up. The rifle shotgun team with flash shells, I got that team set up. Way ahead of you. Way ahead of you. This is my second attempt. This is my second attempt on this map since last time we had the stupid server maintenance. I couldn't quite make it last time. And then, like, I'm gonna see... Okay, so this is gonna be my real run. I'm gonna see how I feel after this, if I want to do it again. But I gotta, like, redo map 2 then, to change it. It depends how lazy I feel. I don't know if I want to bother redoing it, honestly. You know, to be real. I don't know if I want to. Because I know to change map 3, I gotta redo map 2. And that sounds annoying to me. Get out my Nemron team. I still think that Sniper Fairy should have been like some sort of like weird Hawk Fairy or something. It's a sniper. It's a sniper. That's what it should be. I mean, that makes sense to me, honestly. Sniper Fairy could totally be like a hawk or whatever. It would be like, okay, like it'd be like a combo thing. So it's like you have a regular echelon, but then like it can use the Sniper Fairy to hawk for other echelons if it's like within 2 nodes away or something. I don't know. Maybe that makes Sniper Fairy too good. I just want to turn everything into a hawk. Wait! Oh no, that's the wrong team! Wait! Oh, that's a mistake. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up. That's not who I meant to send up. Oh, okay. I mean, it worked because that was a weak-ass Rotorello squadron, but that's not who I meant to send up. I saw 45 as the leader, so I sent her without thinking. Wait, where's my AR SMG team? Oh, that's where you're at. Yeah, that was a mistake. Whoopsie. Resupply. I always make sure that I try and like resupply my hawks like in the middle of my turns because I've definitely had like a couple of like stages before where like I did more than five or 6 battles and then like my hawks would just be out of ammo and then I'm like wondering, I'm like, where's my hawk support? My hawk support's gone. Okay, wait, this team has to be repaired, so I'm gonna waste that score right there. Alright. And then I'm gonna bring you guys up. I want those helipads. I definitely want those helipads. Did my music go away again? This is still a problem for me, when like the music just dies. It's like, I guess you don't notice it if you play without any music at all, and you play your own music, but like, when I'm playing Girls Frontline, I still want to hear the Girls Frontline music. Unless I want to just start playing the random BGM in the background. I think my favorite vocal track right now for Girls Frontline, and I've been listening to it a lot in my car, is the dual randomness ED. I think the dual randomness ED is my favorite. And I think a close second might be Mirror Stage. I think Mirror Stage would be a close second to like my second favorite ED song. But yeah, dual randomness is definitely top one. If I don't count the character songs. If I count the character songs, then the 40 and 45 character song I think is my favorite. But if I only count like the actual game, the game music, then probably dual randomness and Mirror Stage. Wait. What the? I can't tell. I can't see. It's like to me it's too jarring. So like I do like exit out of the map and go back in the map to get back my stupid music. It's like I shouldn't have to do that, but like I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And sure. I want that dude. I want that dude. Which one are you guys? There we go. Oh shit. Okay, I'm so glad. All right, there we go. I'm like misclicking all over the place right now. Move you guys up so you're within range. I could deploy another Hawk. Another one. Sure. Another one. Man, look at all these fucking spider webs. That looks pretty cool though. I like seeing all the lines. I like seeing all the Hawk support lines. You know what actually gives me like super dopamine levels? I love seeing the Hawk support lines along with the Samus Ferris the buff lines, because like they're different lines. Like the Samus Ferris buff lines, it's like an arc. It's like a arcing line that goes on top. And then like the Hawk lines are like straight. They're like straight lines. I love seeing like one echelon with all the lines connected to it, because I love seeing all the buffs that appear like on the character. Even more if you have like the fairy on or whatever like that. Which, it's still too bad that SF can't use fairies, or like the coalition units can't use fairies, but I guess that would be too overpowered or something, or it would be considered too overpowered. Honestly, like, ever since they buffed Sniper Fairy, I feel like I would put Sniper Fairy on every coalition unit if I could. Sniper Fairy just feels so good right now. Sniper Fairy used to be way worse. Actually, do you know what was somewhat of a disappointment for me for this event? And maybe it's because like my account's too old. I actually found it way too easy to do the nightmare stages. Like, it actually wasn't that hard. Like, hard mode is easy for me. So like the easy mode, or the normal / easy mode is obviously baby mode. And then like the hard mode is more like normal mode for me. Like, I'm, like, way too powerful for normal mode. So when I did nightmare mode is the hard mode. But then, like, I feel like I never really had to, like, repair my girls in nightmare mode unless I was being stupid with team setups or something. Like, even if it was, like, my first time running the stage, I felt like the nightmare mode just wasn't actually that hard. Which, I guess to be fair, I shouldn't be asking Mika to make it harder, you know? I shouldn't be doing that, but, like, it's crazy just like how, like, having, like, really good equipment and stuff, like, really, like, elevate. And the Digimons, too. The Digimons definitely help out as well. Just how much it changes, like, the way, like, your girls play out. Oh, yeah, and then, like, I guess coalition units are pay to win, right? I mean, I disagree with that notion. But I still see people, even to this day, say that coalition units are pay to win. It's like, I think it was slightly pay to win, like, at the beginning, when the ringleader system was first put in. But I believe now, though, I think it's about equal. Like, whether or not you prefer using coalition units or whether you prefer using, like, regular echelons. Regular echelons get access to fairies, and fairies kind of are a game changer for certain fights. And then, like, coalition units do get access to their own unique units. So I do think it's pretty equal. Especially since a lot of these maps now are, like, kind of like puzzle maps, in a way. If you play like the easy mode, like, it's like a level cap or whatever. Like, it's a power thing. But if you play a lot of the other harder maps, though, it's really more of a puzzle than it is like a stat check. As long as you have the appropriate units, then, like, it's really more about how you move around, about your nodes and shit. At least that's how I feel. That's how I be feeling. Crap, which one was which again? Okay, yeah, there we go. I gotta move you up. Shit, I can't. There we go. There's like so many names and pop-ups here that, like, I can't even see my own units anymore. Run away! I lost a W into W, that's fine. There we go. I tried to dodge that shot. The general consensus that ringleaders is much easier to use generally, but on harder content, echelons are better at countering enemy formation with micro. Honestly, like, I think the biggest skill cap in the game right now is theater mode. I think theater mode definitely tests your knowledge on, like, enemy formations and, like, kind of like the rock, paper, scissors setup that we have for, like, a lot of the different, like, enemy types. Because theater mode is definitely, like, survivability. Especially since you can't spam repairs, you know, in theater mode. That's how I feel when I play theater. Like I'm making formations specifically for theater, and, like, I'm trying to counter, like, specific enemies. I feel like theater is like one of the few times in this game where, like, I do, like, semi-try hard. Like, I'm, like, trying to, like, look at, like, future enemy formations, figure out, like, what I can bring and shit. That's how I'd be feeling sometimes. Also, like, I've seen some YouTube videos of people, like, cheesing theater mode with, like, some M4A1 micro. It's crazy just how good the M4A1 micro is. Yeah, exactly. No, that's what I'm talking about. Yo, the M4A1 micro is insane. Like, I remember one team in theater that like I kind of always had problems with was always it was always like the team with like the striker swap with the like the root swaps or something. I remember like I would always kind of like take damage for that one, and like I saw like this one guy do it without taking damage. It was an M4 Exodia team, but like it did require a micro, and I'm like, yo, that seems like too much trouble for me. Like I'd rather just brute force it. I mean, yeah, he did it with no damage though. He definitely did it with no damage. Like he just made sure his retreat game was strong. But I was like, damn, that's like more effort than like I'm willing to put in. But like, it definitely gets him to like, it definitely gets him to those wins though, without having to take worry about the damage intake. I just don't know if it's something that I'm willing to put in. I don't know if I'm willing to put in the time for that. And bring you up. I actually have no problem with M4A1 being OP just because of plot though. Like I have no problem with that. And actually, I would make the argument that like it's been a while since Singularity. So I do think plot-wise M4A1 should get like another power boost. I'm seriously saying it, man. Like, yo, totally give us like some kind of like Digimon 5. Like Digimon level 5 or 6 for M4A1 specifically. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. I seriously wonder if like the devs knew what they created when they did the M4A1 like skill. It's like, did they know what they did, or were they just thinking like, oh, this is pretty strong, it should be balanced, but then it's like totally not balanced at all. It's absolutely not balanced. Nice. I did dupe G11, so I have 2 G11 mods. I thought Annie would be worth a dupe, but from what I read though, Annie's not worth a dupe. At least for Digimon 3 Annie anyway. I do have three dupes of Annie, and only one of them is Digimon 3. But then like, from what I read though, it's like if you're gonna dupe Annie, like maybe like Digimon 1's good enough. Because like her skill doesn't do enough, is what I was reading. It's like you do it for the stat boost, but you're not doing it for the skill as much, or something like that. I believe what I was reading is that like you're normally not pairing up Annie with like Team Defy. Like it's kind of like one of those weird plot skills where like, you know, like plotline wise it makes sense, but then like gameplay wise you're not really like putting the team together. Like for example, like Anti-Rain. Anti-Rain has their skills like ping off each other, but then like you're not putting them together though, like M4, Sopmon, and Star or whatever like that, because like it just doesn't do enough. Like the extra additions they get, so like you're just kind of like just putting them on their own and shit. And then like as far as I've heard, the Sopmon M4A1 interaction is still not correct or something. I remember the conventional wisdom, at least back in the day, was that like Sopmon M4A1 interaction was still not correct, so like don't bother or something like that. I cannot tell who this is connected to. There it is. And then you're way out here. Yeah, I definitely want that. I don't even think I need a hawk here. I mean, can I get one to reach though? 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Nope, I can't get one to reach unless I move one up. Well, I'm gonna need someone to move up, I guess. I shouldn't need it. I need a regular ASMG up here too. Oh, I also need to bring in a rifle team. Yeah, I need to bring in a rifle team. I can't even see my units anymore. When they're all bunched up like this, I can't see them. AK-15 mod is doing its own thing most of the time without Defy anyways, unfortunately. Yeah, it's like, it's cute though. Like, don't get me wrong. It's, in a way, it's actually almost like adorable. Like how like, we have like Unity. We have like Unity skills. But then like, the Unity skills are kind of shit though. It's like, I'm still kind of angry that the Springfield G36 Unity skill is not really worth it on its own. It's like, I don't know, maybe in the future when we finally get that Springfield Digimind, maybe it might be worth it to field the two together. But like as of right now, the Springfield G36 Unity skill, it's there like literally for fun. Like there's no meta reason to ever run those two in the same team. Unless you're like, you're one of those content creators who like does like storyline only characters or something for like Girls Frontline or whatever like that. Like basically if you want to be cute, you know, if you want to be cute about it. If you feel like being adorable, essentially. For like chapters like 1 through 6, you're only using anti-rain or whatever. You know, things like that. Decide to be cute. I'm only running story characters. Oh no, they stunned the Taunt Fairy. They stunned the Taunt Fairy. I didn't even need a Hawk. I definitely kind of like put Hawks on the pedestal. I always try to use Hawks when I can. I did not need a Hawk there. MPK and MPL Unity skill is pretty strong and the only one worth using so far. Actually, I'm actually pretty angry that like when it comes to the data room story, the data room stories, not everyone gets a Unity skill. I feel like everyone should get Unity skills. If you're in the data room storyline thing, y'all should get Unity skills. Y'all be like BFS at this point. I know that like in the very first data room story we got, the one with like Stetchkin and Deagle or whatever like that, the idol story one. I know that Stetchkin was kind of like an asshole in that story, but it's like, you know what though? It's like she deserves a Unity skill. She had a thing with like Deagle in that story where it's like she was charging people and then Deagle's all like, I don't charge people. Like that's funny. That's funny shit right there. And then like MK23's got the whole idol thing too or whatever like that, you know, like also like there's a lot of 2-stars. We get like 2-star girls in those stories. It's like, yo, they need the Unity skill. If anyone needs Unity skills, all the 2-stars need it. And then like when they get their Digimind, they become 4-stars and like they still kind of need it because like they're usually like not that strong. Yeah, okay, so I did the whole top section, so we're pretty good there. I'm gonna go and cash in on these points right now. $10,000 points. Cool. LTL, your damage yard's adorable. Oh, my music's gone again. It's like I don't notice it right away when it turns off, but then like eventually like it just turns off. And then like it's too silent for me. Are you kidding me? I can't even go back in. I can't even go back in because the game is telling me I have too many T-dolls. Just because like my account's so old, I actually specifically always keep a T-doll not maxed out on stats, just in case I get like an enhancement quest, and then like I enhance one or something like that. I mean, thankfully thankfully they changed the quest line now, so like it's not a daily quest anymore to do the enhancement thing. Now I get it like sometimes a week, but back when it was an everyday thing though, I actually legit ran into that problem where like back then, when the enhancement thing was a daily quest, I actually had nothing to enhance. So like, I'm like, shit, I actually had to like go and level somebody now. Just to do my fucking daily. Okay, one of these days, I'm gonna cash in on the FNCs I have. Today is not that day. I also have an obscene amount of 40s in here too. I have an obscene amount of 40s in here, and I also have I feel like it's also a waste too to get rid of the shotguns because they're shotguns, so like I have them all. And then I have a lot of Kalikos. I don't know what I'm doing with these Kalikos. I already have 3 Kaliko dupes, by the way. I probably don't need a 4th Kaliko dupe, but I don't know what I'm doing with these Kalikos. Maybe I want like a Railroad dupe, but like I probably don't need a Railroad dupe or whatever. I got some extra PKPs here just in case I want another machine gun team. There's more Team Defy here if I want more Team Defy girls. More shotguns that like I don't want to get rid of. More shotguns I don't want to get rid of. I already have an LTL dupe too. I have 2 LTLs to use. So it's like, I probably don't need a 3rd one. My doll slots make you drool. Okay, I have an excuse for VP. For VP, she's only like level 30 right now. So these are dummy links. So that's my level 70 dummy link, and that's my level 90 dummy link. So I have enough for those. Oh yeah, and then like, collab units. So it's like, it feels like a waste to use them for dummy links. So like, I don't. But then it feels like a waste to dismantle them, obviously. So then I don't. It's too bad that T-Doll gifting isn't a thing, right? Because like, if you could like gift T-Dolls to like your friends, then like I would totally do it, you know? It's like, oh, that could be like a giveaway too. It's like, if there's any new player who wants like an extra Medusa or something, I'm gonna give it to you or whatever like that, you know? They do like some kind of giveaway. There's no trading. There's no trading waifus in this game.
無事帰りました。私がいれば心配する必要ないわよ。
I want Foul to get a Digimon because like Foul was like one of my very first like 5-star assault rifles I used like back in the early chapters. Her skill doesn't scale up now to like the more of the powerful enemies, but man, I used her a lot back then. Foul has a really good like noob friendly skill because like she launches like multiple grenades. It's noob friendly. All right, let's see. So I want to do this. What do I want? This one's the shield one. And I like the cannon. Yeah, I like the cannon. I like the cannon. Bombard that shit. You are the Moltar. Where's my shield buster? Here's my shield buster. Here's my shield buster. I wonder how many people will give new players a second Jill on the rerun. Exactly, right? Honestly though, I could see like a lot of like veteran players like farming actually like collab events just for the purpose of gifting them in the future. If gifting was a thing. You know, if it was a thing, I could see them doing that. And Jill's like the most useful. She's arguably the most useful collab unit. Jill's very versatile because like you literally like change her buff. You could change her buff to suit your needs. This team is so janky because like it's like half anti-rain and half team 404, but then I have Micro Uzi. Micro Uzi just here chilling. She's not important to the story or anything, but she just happened to be here. You did a rerun on the first map. You're now at 900k, so you're pretty much set then. You're set for ranking. supply. All right. I'm gonna have to drag you up. Isidro Torres. Isidro Torres. Just subscribe. Thank you, bro. I hope you're into weep shit, because that's what this channel is. This channel is all weep stuff. As long as you're into weeby things. Oh shit, I thought this was connected. That is not connected. There we go. Hunting Seraphs on map 2. You know what? I used to be scared of them when I first saw them. They're not that bad. They're not that bad compared to like some of the other enemies. G11, you keep getting that MVP. The sleepy girl keeps getting that MVP. All right, up. Bring over the rifle team. And all right, so this. Okay, that's my Nemron team. I don't want to use my Nemron team for that one. That's my Nemron team. What the hell? My clicking's like all weird right now. It tends to get fixed once I leave the map. The Super Nitos? Is that what we're calling them? We're calling them Super Nitos now? Mega Nitros. Mega Nitos. Mega Super Ultra Nitos. There we go. Now it's working. Now it's working. So it's definitely not my mouse then. It's not my mouse. It's the game itself. It's like my music turns off, and then like sometimes when sometimes like when like I click on a unit, like it thinks I'm double clicking for some reason. I don't know why. You know what? I didn't realize actually that the mask, the visored Black Nitos, that like they don't all come with the same weapon. Here's the hammer one, and then like here's the SMG. Then you got like the SMG one right here. Like I didn't even realize that. And then this one's that's the SMG one. But yeah, the sniper ones though. The sniper ones are annoying though. I know what you mean about the sniper ones. I don't mind fighting the hammer ones though. The hammer ones are easy to take care of. I'll fight the hammer ones all day. I have 2 Jill dupes. Both my Jill dupes are at max level, I believe. When in doubt, add Karmatrine. I'm still waiting for Nirvana. That game's been like teased for like the past like 4 years. Not you. All right, I'm maxed out. I'm maxed out on my Hawks, and I can't. This is the echelon only one, so I can't use Architect here. No architect. No architect. I should probably, like, take out the architect team just to bring someone else in here for, like, swapping purposes, but I'm too lazy to do that. Little swappy, a little swapping around. You know what? It's crazy that, like, Scarecrow is arguably, like, the most useful, like, coalition unit, because, like Peace, the pros be using Scarecrow, like, all the time for, like, S ranking maps and shit. Because of the whole, like, dummy that she spawns or whatever like that. And then Scarecrow is also, like, a decent freebie. She's a decent freebie coalition unit. So, like, everybody has her. And she's, like, not crap. She's actually, like, useful. Yeah, I gotta watch my action points now. Oh, wrong run. And wait, you had Rotarellers? You don't. Oh wait, but you got the Doppel soldiers. You got the Doppel soldiers. All right, so this is not a taunt fairy. This is not a taunt fairy fight. Always gotta make sure I don't have the stupid taunt fairy out for the Gundams. I will forever call them Gundams. Okay, wait, I can redo that. I could redo that. I'll retreat Kaliko when he does a fist. When he fists her. Hashtag, where's the fan art? Where's the stupid fan art? Aha! I dodged the fist! I dodged the fist! Is there culture fan art of Kaliko getting fisted? I would very much like to see that. Tags Donkey Punch. Donkey Punch, Ahegao, maybe Mind Break. Maybe add in some Mind Break in there too. Force field, high intensity. We got like another armored unit. I want to make the thingy though. No Doppel soldiers. This is a taunt fairy. This is a taunt fairy fight. Make all the cannons. I don't see a point to the shield ones right now, so I'm just making all cannons. I should have moved it forward. What? Bullshit. I forgot the fucking range on those grenades. Those grenades have very deceptive range. No, Jill! I forgot about that top one. If there's more than one, you want to use like Twin Fairy or some shit. But I didn't bring Twin Fairy with me. This is a non-Twin Fairy fight. Dodge the fist. Dodge the fist. There we go. IDW. I'm gonna get my 5-star Betty on Neuro Project just because I can. Huh, maybe I actually want shields here. No, I don't want shields. Fuck the shields. Screw the shields. Screw the shields. I'll keep bombing this patroller, though. That patroller's annoying to fight. And I forget, were you armored? You're not armored, but you just got force fields. That's it. What am I doing with you? You're just here just to exist. Nemron is on expand, so like Nemron will eventually like come to my area, so I don't have to chase her down. I could have I thought I saw Mordau around here. I just see Nemron only. I got 2 action points left. I feel like anything I do would be a waste with these action points. But I can't save them. I can't save them or anything, so. What's your thing? Attack. You're on attack. Advancing towards command post. I should be set to fight Nemron. I should be set to fight Nemron. I just gotta wait for her to like come my way. I don't want to chase her. Oh, the triple hawk. Triple hawk, nice. I don't see a point to upgrading my artillery, so I'm just trying to get them set up first. Mordau spawns after Nemron's dead? Ah, gotcha. Good way I can. There we go, we're fine. Alright. Pandora after Mordau? Shit, I don't even know if I'll get to Pandora. Since I'm not try-harding too hard here. I just want to see like the basic score I get. And that's what I'm doing right now. And then I'll see how I feel afterwards. Nice. Keep throwing those grenades. Keep throwing those grenades. Last I checked, Bison's Digimon wasn't even that good, but like it's fun to see though. We're getting like a lot more Grenader girls that like proc off each other. I wanna try Sterling for a bit because Sterling is like specifically a Grenader like type like SMG also. Like, and Sterling seems like she was made for like some kind of wacko team full of SMGs or something. Last I checked, I think the game does classify like assault rifle grenades versus SMG grenades. They're not considered the same thing or something. Last I checked, I think. Look at me acting like a pro, doing that micro retreats. I shaved off like an extra like 50 HP off of row 635. Did my music just shut off again? That was like one battle. Shit. My music's gone again. I feel like I never got this. I never got this music going away thing like in the early chapters. It feels like a modern problem. Like if I go replay like chapters like 1 through 6 or something, it never was a thing. Yeah, I'm gonna bomb the shit out of you. Elite. Oh shit. Oh, there's Hawkeye. Okay, it's Naito Hawkeye, and you're Naito Patroller. It's the Hawkeye ones. I don't like this part. Moves backwards after losing a certain amount of HP. I hate that. I hate the moving backwards thing. That's annoying. Okay, I have 1 turn left. So I guess if I was gonna fight Nemron, I guess I should do it now then. If I was gonna fight Nemron. Oh shit, these nodes are not connected to each other. Alright. Alright, you are from my rifle team. You're in the way of my bombing crap. So I want to kill you. I have plenty of action commands. How dare you take control over my bombardment node?
我は決して逃げぬ。戦うこ。指揮官様、私の活躍見ててくださいですの。いいですよ。あなたを見逃してあげますよ。
That's it.
敗北からの
There was only like 3 dudes in that entire enemy echelon. And then what's your story? You got 2 gorillas and 4 snipers. Yeah, you seem pretty annoying to fight. What was your team? Rodarellos, Doppler Soldiers, spaced apart. You got the shield dudes. Nah, you're not that difficult to fight. I'll bomb you though. I'm sure there's some like switcheroo shenanigans you could do with the terminal thing right here to get like a shit ton of points. You are just my Moltar, got it. I gotta take out that guy first, since I still have 1 more turn of this stage. Wait, shit. Alright, before I waste too many turns, I should like get myself situated to fight Nemron. So alright, so I'll take care of you. I'll take care of you. And then I can build a thing. I can build a thing on this one. I guess it doesn't really matter if I move down or if I go here to the side. I'm still gonna have to kill this guy anyway. Alright, you're not reaching. Alright, this should be close enough. Alright, I'll fight Nemron here, and I guess next turn I'll fight Moradao when she spawns. I should be set up to fight both of them. Oh no, my 45! No, she's crying! My lowly 45 is crying. I think this is the first time I've ever seen damaged art, Star 15 anniversary costume. Oh my god, that's like my third IDW. Honestly, like, it doesn't even make sense anymore for us to be fighting, like, random T-dolls. Especially, like, since lore-wise, we're, like, in the middle of, like, Germany or something. Actually, you know what really doesn't make sense? For us to, supposedly find random T-dolls in lore when we're, like, doing, like, the electronic warfare maps. Because, like, lore-wise, the way they talked about it in chapters, like, 1 through 3 is that, like, when you're doing, like, the random, like, Samus Ferris, like, patrols or whatever like that, you find, like, either, like, abandoned T-dolls, or you find T-dolls whose, like, commander had died, like, out in the field or something. But then, like, if you're doing, like, electronic warfare, it's like, why are you getting T-dolls, like, doing electronic warfare, you know? It specifically only makes sense for the electronic warfare maps if we're talking about the collabs, like DJ Maxx or like Gunslinger Girls, because like they were like in a server or something. That's like specifically like the only time like it actually kind of makes sense. Somewhat. Okay, this one's got like a shit ton of enemies around it, so I guess I'll upgrade that one then. Why is it giving me 2 options? Is it the same one? Oh, I just click on it. Okay, there we go. Wait, how come this one's different from this one? It's the same? Oh wait, one's blue, one's yellow. Wait, wait. Damage is selected an enemy within a radius of they're currently at molest for 1 round. Damage selected enemy within a 4 radius for 80% of the... Okay, so they are different. Okay, there we go. They are different. Okay, I had to look at that. I really had to, like, read it. So, it already does 30% damage. Yeah, so this already does 30% damage. And then, like... And then this one immobilizes them for 1 round. And then this one just does more damage. Okay. Okay, there we go. I really had to look at that. Alright, cool. Alrighty. Ineffective against bosses, but that means I could still take out like any one of these other bitches. And I choose you. Awesome. I love seeing that. Love seeing that. Okay, that's connected to each other. This should be fine, though. Yeah, no, I like that. I like that, definitely. I definitely do be liking that. I'll go ahead and get my points thing for the intel. Cool. Another 10,000 points. Okay, my hawk is right here, so like I have to save him. I have to save him. I should have enough action points to get to Nemron. I want to bring my hawks. I want to make sure that like I bring all my hawks in. So I'm wasting action points for that. Oh yeah, no, I know, but like I don't think I need to though. I don't think I need to upgrade the other one. The other one like is kind of like the other one doesn't have that many enemies around it as of right now. So like I see a point to upgrade the other one, but not this one though. And like maybe I'll think about it next turn because I've already used up all the other ones anyway. So maybe I'll think about it next turn. Alright, Nemron's right there. Nemron's right there. Resupply. I don't need to resupply, but I'll do it anyway. Okay, wait. Does this reach? Okay, you reach, and you reach from here. Yep, you reach from here. The amount of times that, like, I've gotten my hawks killed because, like, I wasn't paying attention to how many action points I've had is way more than one. I've gotten them killed way too many times. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to get all 4 hawks. I'm not sure if I'm going to get all 4 hawks, so maybe 3 hawks then. My 4th hawk is a little bit too far. So that should be 1, 2, 3. If I do this, 1, 2, and then I can switch, and then that would be 4 hawks then, or wait. Okay, so you're there. Yeah, wait. If I move you here, switch you. And then I need to make sure I switch you here. The Sopmod team needs to be switched. So that way, this hawk doesn't just insta-die. And then M4 would be right here. Okay, wait. Okay, so I move you here. That takes an action point. If I move you 1, 2, I'll have 1 action point left. So I'll be at 0. I'll be at 0 action points. So I could put M4 here. I could put Sopmod here by switching. But then this hawk though. Oh no, it's this hawk. This hawk is connected to this dude. And this guy feels like he wants to be in a hentai dojin with a hawk unit. So I'm gonna lose a hawk. I mean, I guess to be fair, I won't lose that many points for this, but like it's the that's not the point. The point is that I'll lose a hawk, and that annoys me. Especially since like it takes more than like 1 repair ticket. It takes like 10 repair tickets to like repair a hawk instantly. So you know what? I'll survive with the 3 hawks. I'll live with that then. Yeah, I'll live with my 3 hawks. I would like the 4 hawks, but no 4 hawks for me. Okay, wait. I could not get hit by that. This is the same thing that I did last time where like I was kind of relying on RNG to kind of like do this fight properly for me. There we go, there we go, there we now we're talking, now we're talking. I feel like that's random. That feels so random. Like sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work. There we go. Sometimes like it hits the very back row and that's what I want. Oh, nobody died. Oh, nice. Okay, just because of the RNG nature of this fight, I was very tempted to restart because like my Python got hit and like I could have retreated Python if I was like a little bit quicker, but I didn't. I could have, but I'm not going to. I got some pretty good RNG though because her floor thing hit the back row like every time. Yeah, sometimes it hits the front row, sometimes it hits the medium row, it hits the middle row, it hits the back row. I don't know. I don't know. It does whatever the fuck it wants. Alright, I'll switch you. And I can move you back. Yeah, I could move you back. I don't know if this damage team is good enough to fight this guy, but it probably should be. It probably should be good enough. I have one extra action point left to use. I don't know what I could use it for. I guess I could use it to move my AGS Hawk on top of the command base. I could do that. I don't know what else I'm doing with this. I wish that sometimes in this game you could like just carry over your action points from like one turn to the next. Oh wait, I want this. I want to take over that. No, because you get points for that. I want to take over this one. And I guess that's it. I guess that's it. I can't. Yep, I can't. My Sopma team is kind of hurt, but they should be fine. This White Naito team should be weak enough. Oh, you went up. I thought you were gonna go left. Okay then. So this should be my last turn then? Because you don't have turn 0. Turn 0 is not a thing. Instead, you have one turn. Tank it, Jill. Tank it. Mix faster. Mix faster. I can imagine Jill going, Commander, I wasn't made for this. This is not my purpose. Funny enough, though, I believe, like, back then, Jill was actually kind of a decent tank. Because, like, Jill gets, like, obscene amount of evasion. Like, with her equipment and crap. There we go. Do a little bit of micro. Do a little bit of micro play. Yo, I've been sleeping on Shield Fairy though. Shield Fairy is putting in work. Maybe I should dupe. I should dupe Shield Fairy. I have a dupes of Sniper Fairy, and I have a dupe of Artillery Fairy, and I have like, I think I have 3 dupes Taunt Fairy, but I should make a dupe of Shield Fairy. Wait, I should switch you too. Oh, they died already. Okay, thank God. Shield Fairy, I find Shield Fairy very useful for fighting the dog dudes. So it's either like the KCCO dogs or like the Paradias dogs. I find the Shield Fairy pretty useful for them. You know what's my problem with Shield Fairy? I'm still working off like really old knowledge for how Shield Fairy used to be. Like before the buff, you know. Because before the buff, Shield Fairy was like absolutely like not playable. You know what I'm saying? And Sniper Fairy sucked too. Like both Sniper Fairy and Shield Fairy, like they got that much needed boost. And then like Rocket Fairy still kind of stinks, to be fair. They did buff. I remember they did buff Rocket Fairy, but no one's using Rocket Fairy. I wish Construction Fairy was better. Construction Fairy has like super niche uses, and like I want to use Construction Fairy. I have a level 10 skill Construction Fairy, and like I want to have excuses to use it. I tried to make Construction Fairy work in the past by like having like a throwaway echelon with Construction Fairy, and then I would lay it on a node, and then like I would like basically taunt like a boss unit to go on top of the Construction Fairy node. Like that's how I used to use it, but like it used a lot of action points though. Like it would use up like, I would almost need to like dedicate like an entire turn to like try and like taunt the boss or something. It just didn't seem like it was worth it. And that was before we had Hawks. That's the thing too. Like that was before we had Hawks. And then now that we have Hawks, it just doesn't seem necessary to even use Construction Fairy for that kind of purpose anymore. At least that's how I'm feeling about Construction Fairy. And then Rocket Fairy sounds good in theory. Rocket Fairy does sound good in theory because like Rocket Fairy lays traps, it weakens enemies all around or something. It's like it sounds good, but then like not really. It doesn't work in another thing too is that Rocket Fairy doesn't work on bosses, which is who you'd want to use it on. It's who you would want to use it on. So like, yeah, they need to like buff Rocket Fairy again, because she did get a buff. Rocket Fairy was different. They buffed her, and she's still not useful. And then like Armor Fairy, I think Armor Fairy needs a buff. So like Armor Fairy gives you armor, right? But I feel like Armor Fairy should also give a shield or something. Like stack like a shield on top of the buff. But like I don't want just like a regular shield though. I want like, I feel like I want either like a 1 blip or 2 blip Paradia shield, or I want like a KCCO shield or something. I don't know if that would be too much for for Armor Fairy, but like I do feel like Armor Fairy is a little bit lacking. I also feel like Armor Fairy should also have a thing too where like maybe Armor Fairy could actually like provide immunity or something to like certain like attacks. Like I want like real immunity. Like not like dinky like stupid immunity or something. Like not like the fake immunity that like some characters have. I want like super immunity. It's like what other fairy like are we not using? What I don't like about Construction Fairy too is that Construction Fairy has like a shitty aura. So like you lay down the construction node, but you're not using that echelon to fight though. You know, you're using other echelons to fight. Oh, you know what I want for Construction Fairy? I want the same thing that like the DJ Max Fairy does, where it's like the DJ Max Fairy Sue, like she lays multiple nodes down. That's what I want for Construction Fairy. I believe Sue doesn't give as much buffs as Construction Fairy does though. Construction Fairy does like 1 super buff, and then like and then Sue does like a few buffs or whatever. I think Sue does like a lot of evasion or something, but yeah, I want what Sue does. I want what Sue does for Construction Fairy. I want to lay down multiple nodes. And I believe Sue is random too. I think it says like it lays down, for Sue, it lays down 3 random nodes or something. Construction and Rocket Fairy would be really good if SF can carry Fairy Rod. Exactly. Yo, I would love it. I would love that. Yeah, that'd be pretty nice. Oh, Reinforcement Fairy. Yo, I wanted to make Reinforcement Fairy work so much. She needs a buff. She needs a buff. Yo, I tried to do some forehead play with Reinforcement Fairy back in the Arctic Warfare ranking. But then, like, it just didn't work out, though. Like, I was wasting more turns trying to use Reinforcement Fairy than, like, Reinforcement Fairy was getting me in points. I think what really sucks about Reinforcement Fairy is that, like, Reinforcement Fairy, all it does is give you, like, a slight evasion boost beyond, like, the dummy Link heal. It needs to do more. Reinforcement Fairy needs to do more. Honestly, like, I don't even think you could improve Reinforcement Fairy without just changing Reinforcement Fairy outright. I think that's what you need to do to Reinforcement Fairy. Reinforcement Fairy gives you, like, one dummy back, but, like, it doesn't give you, like, a full dummy back, though. Like, you could go up as high as, like, I believe ×4 dummies, but you can't get ×5 dummies back. And it's like, okay, I mean, that's something, I suppose. It's like, I would allow players to, like, get back all their dummies, or if they don't want to do that, I would just rewrite Reinforcement Fairy, and I would make it as a General Lu. Like, you know how General Lu, she spawns, like, extra units, and then they all shoot or whatever like that, at, like, a portion of her damage? Maybe that's what Reinforcement Fairy should do. Like, Reinforcement Fairy would call in, like, generic T-Dolls or something, and then, like, they would help your T-Dolls fight. They can be damaged, though. So, like, if an enemy throws in, like, a grenade, like, they can die or whatever, but, like, you don't care about those guys or something. It would also be constant reinforcements, so, like, if they do die, then, like, maybe after, like, a 3-second delay, then, like, a second pair of reinforcements come up or something. I don't know. Like, that's what I would try and upgrade for Reinforcement Fairy. All right, who am I blowing up? Who am I blowing up? Who's the annoying? Which one do I not want to fight? You're not that bad to fight. You're not that bad. You're not that bad. Oh no, you gotta die. Oh wait, no, this is the easy one. Wait, that's the easy one. That's the easy one. That one's fine. Okay, so all the ones here aren't that bad to fight then. None of these are that bad to fight. I'll get rid of that patroller up here, though. Nice. All right. A tent-link Jill will... Oh, my God. I don't know, man. That's a lot of drinks. That's a lot of drinks. Yo, Jill should have a passive buff if you put Jill with any of the Russian girls, right? Like, aren't all the Russian girls, like alcoholics or something? They're all, like, major alcoholics. Oh, there she is! Okay, you know what? I thought Moradad would spawn over here next to Nemron. Oh, she's way over here. Okay, I gotta run. I gotta run to her. There she is. There she is. Alright, alright. I gotta take out one of these bitches. I'll take out the patroller. There we go. Alright, you get out of my way. Alright, this is my last turn. So, like, yeah, I gotta run. I gotta run down there. It's at random? Ah, gotcha. Hey, there's open helipads over here. She could have spawned over here then. I mean, I was kind of banking. To be fair, I was banking on that because, like, all my hawks are on this side. So I was kind of banking on her spawning over here. Now my ass has got to run all the way back here now. Alright, so I can go kill Moradao, and then, like, with any leftover action points, I could just work on, like, just killing any other enemies then. Sad 45 is sad 45. You only have 2 blips of ammo left, so I'll go ahead and just refill you. It's like, I kind of want to kill the enemies here, over here right now, but then, like, I just want to make sure I have enough action points to get to Moradao. I mean, I should, though. I should, but, like, Moradale's surrounded by a bunch of nodes. That's, like, extra points. That's, like, extra avenues of, like, actions I gotta use up there. That's annoying. That's annoying. I have 2 upgrades left. Obviously, I'm not upgrading this one, so... Obviously, I'm not upgrading that one. Oh, it takes 2. Okay, it takes 2. Got it. Yeah, okay, I get it. I just have like this one extra one then. All right. I guess I'll just blow one of these guys up. For the easy fight. For the easy fight. You could have gotten an extra 100k points if Pandora spawned on the 7 nodes you was camping, but she spawned the 1 node without a team. The salt from RPK is strong. Yeah, like, the RNG nature, right? The RNG nature is what gets you sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to waste some action points getting down there. Let's see, how am I doing this? How am I doing this? I guess I should also use my last action points to also, like, cap nodes as well. I'll cap any nodes that I can cap for points. God, I love Division 416. Division 416 is amazing. Honestly, what I like about Division 416 is, like, she preemptively lays her bombs out. That's what I love about her. It turns her skill into, like, a passive skill, kind of. Alright, I need to fly. Switcheroo. You're running out of ammo. There's a couple of bros right here. I can go and get rid of them. Where's my hawks? Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's 3. Wait. Wait, okay, PP93, 2B, AGS. Wait, where did my other hawk go? Oh, right here. Okay, you're way up here. I had to like zoom in for that one. I know that, like, lore-wise, they literally do show the commander in Helion, for example, like holding like a fucking tablet. Can you imagine, like, the commander, like, literally playing Girls Frontline, like, on, like, his smartphone or something? Like, that's how he actually commands his girls around. Okay, I should have the action points for this. I should have the action points. I'm gonna go ahead and just cap these 2 guys then. Then I'll move back. This should be enough. Like, these guys are on the way, so, like, I should kill them.
復讐だ。負けるものか。復讐のチャンス。私の小さな相棒と挨拶をしてみたら。
Sniper Fairy definitely became, like, my favorite fairy ever since she got buffed.
やったー。
I used to really like Airstrike Fairy, but I feel like Airstrike Fairy needs a buff now. Airstrike Fairy is kind of weak now. She's like, Airstrike Fairy is good for like diner gates or like the small enemy groups or whatever, but she kind of fell off now because a lot of these enemies are like they have so much HP. Yeah, a lot of these new enemies be tanky as shit. Which is exactly where Airstrike Fairy is not good at. Oh, there goes my music. I have 3 dupes. I legit have 3 dupes that have leveled up Airstrike Fairies. But like, oh, it crashed, and it crashed. Alright. And then I have 3 dupes of Taunt Fairy. I still really like using Taunt Fairy, though. I have 2 dupes of Illumination Fairy, and I've somehow haven't really used Illumination Fairy that much. They have armor and shields that absorb too much damage from Airstrike. Basically, yeah, your Airstrike Fairy is like a pea shooter. Your Airstrike Fairy just, like, it does nothing to them. It's a mild inconvenience. Oh, I don't think it's loading. I don't think it's loading. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Honestly, like, we could use, like, a new fairy, like, made to counter Paradius or something like that. Like, a very specific Paradius counter. Like, let's say, your hawk is too far. You can't, like, bring a hawk in for, like, the shield busting. Like, I want, like, some kind of, like, shield busting fairy. I don't think that'd be too OP. Because it'd be a very specific niche fairy, you know? It'd be a useful niche fairy, but, like, it wouldn't, like... I don't think it'd be overpowered. Just to have some sort of fairy, like, for shields, though. For countering shields. You could also make it multi-use, though. It could be a fairy that also counters, like, HP shields. Not just Paradius shields. It could be both with, like, the KCCO HP shields as well as Paradius. The anti-shield fairy, or something. That'd be nice to have. Now, honestly, they can even make it story relevant, too. Because, like, maybe Anti-Rain would be, like, in a dungeon or something, and they don't have Hawk support, so they get, like, a fairy or something like that. New HD, don't get corrupted, man. Don't get corrupted. Otherwise, you're gonna have to start all over again. Say no to corruption. I hope you backed up your important files. Get that external hard drive out. Yeah. The triple hawk. The triple hawk.
復讐だ。お前の罪をかく復讐のチャンス。私の小さな相棒と挨拶をしてみたら。
You know how they could actually make M4 even more better? For like a small slight improvement without going too much. So like again, story related, it'd be a plot induced power up, but gameplay-wise, they could give M4 a Digimine 4, because, like, you know, it's like 3 Digimine levels. They could give her a Digimine 4, and all they would have to do, it wouldn't have to be a big change, but all they would have to do is remove the squad limitation for M4. So that way, oh no, so plot-wise, maybe M4 could, like, learn how to control her thing better. It wouldn't have to be, like, a power-up. She just learns control. So, like, you wouldn't have to, like, retreat your units anymore now, like, when there's only 3 left. Now, M4 can use her plasma thingy even at a full squad. That's how they could upgrade M4. It wouldn't be, like, a massive change to her skill kit. It would just be a slight upgrade. Except it'd be a really big upgrade, though. It'd be a big upgrade, but you wouldn't have to change the way she works, though. That's what they could do. That's what they could do. I mean, they already know that we all, like, abuse the fuck out of, like, M4 skill anyway, so... Might as well let us abuse her in full squads, then. Because, like, plot-wise, like, M4 and M16, they never want to use the plasma cannon because, like, they were worried about hitting other people. Like, the AoE. The AoE on it is, like, super powerful. So, like, they were always worried about it. So, instead, like, they could just give her more control over it. So now, like, she doesn't mind. She doesn't mind going ham now, like, on it or some shit like that. Oh, this is the legendary 4-Hawk support right here. Oh, are you saying you want to give her, like, Dandelion abilities? Because that'd be pretty cool. Some kind of, like, fusion of Dandelion with M4. Oh, you know what they could do if they want to keep it balanced? So, like, M4 would just have 2 different skills then. So, like, if you have a full squadron, she would use, like, Dandelion moves. And then if you have, like, less of a squad, she'd use, like, her offensive, like, M4 moves or something. So they could make her, like, into, like, a semi-support if you have, like, a full team. And then if you don't have a full team, she goes offensive. They could do that, too. Give us, like, one OP character, you know? Just the one. Just, like, the one OP character. God, this is getting annoying. I mean, like, it's something that I don't even have to do, but, like, I want the music, so... So I'm gonna keep on doing this. Keep on, like, exiting in and out of the stage. Okay, so move her. I gotta move her. I gotta move you down. I gotta move y'all asses. I want my legendary 4 Hawks for Moradao. And then this is definitely, like, way too many nodes. So, like, I could definitely save on action points if I retreat. If I retreat this team. Oh. Retreat. I lose the 5,000 points, but I could get that back. I could get those points back. There we go. Why do you have to be in that tiny corner? Why are you so far? You are so fucking far. Oh damn, you kidding me? Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm so... Okay, wait, is this gonna reach? Oh, that's not gonna reach. That's not gonna reach. Okay, that's gonna reach, and... Okay, that's gonna reach. Okay, everybody... Is everybody reaching? Everyone's reaching? Alright, cool. Cool, we set up. We set up. And then I don't think there's any other buffs I could have given myself, unless I had turned this one into a shield thing. So, yep, that's it. Alright. The legendary 4-Hawk support. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. The only thing better than like 4-Hawk support would be like doing like Hawk support with like SF support. Get fucked! Get fucked! Yo, did I take any damage? Yo, I made more down my bitch. I took absolutely no damage from that. Nemron was more of a challenge. Yo, I wish I could just farm more now. Hey, Angie, you see that? You see that, Angie? I got her. I got her. Oh, if only I had Parachute Fairy. If I had Parachute Fairy, I could have gotten the data here, and then I could have, like, teleported back to the command post. Wait, can I make it back? Wait. 1, 2... Oh, I can't make it back. I don't have anyone. I don't have anyone on the command post, so I can't make it back. What I can do, though, is take the helipad here, though. So I could take that at least. I could take that. And then... What do I do with my last action point? I guess I'm just killing. I guess I'm just killing whoever I can kill. Which... is literally just the dude down here, then. This is the last dude I can kill with my last action point. Okay, you know, that was a lot of trouble. I don't think I want to do this again. Like, obviously with a different map setting. Like, again, I had to redo map 2 then. I don't think I want to do it again. You know what? I would be more receptive to doing it again if I didn't have work. If like today was my day off or something, I wouldn't mind doing it again, but... Is this game any good? You want to try it? Well, it has a really deep story if you're into that. But as far as the gameplay is concerned, the gameplay, I would say the gameplay is just like slightly like above average. I'm not gonna lie and say the gameplay is like you know, like life-changing or whatever like that. But like there is like a fair amount of strategy to it. There's also plenty of guides. This game is kind of old at this point. It came out like in 2017 or whatever. So at this point, there's plenty of guides to help you roll along. But the story is what keeps most people coming back to this game. I definitely say it's pretty damn fun. They did redo a lot of like the noob-friendly missions in the game, because back then it used to be really grindy. It's a lot less grindy now. It's actually really easy to get your very first level 100 squadron now. Back then, it was literally impossible to get like a level 100 team at the start, right off the bat. Ah, 2016 on the Chinese server. I believe it's 2017 for EN server then. But like, yeah, they redid a whole bunch of like newbie stuff, so it's easier for new players to get into. But like, again, this game is old. A lot about this game has not aged well. I say the graphics have aged pretty well though. The graphics have aged, but the gameplay probably hasn't. And one of the memes you hear about from older veterans about this game is Mika spaghetti coding. This game has horrible, horrible spaghetti coding. You will get crashes. If game crashing is a problem for you, maybe you might hate this game then. The spaghetti encoding is horrible. Oh, the enemy gets a turn? Oh, shit, I think I lost a hawk. Oh, I thought it was just gonna end. Okay, cool. I lost a hawk, I think. I think I lost a hawk. Yeah, somebody died. I'm very certain someone died. I gotta check my repairs now. I thought it was just gonna immediately end. Oh shit, wait, 960,000? Oh shit. Wait, that's actually way higher than I thought I was gonna get. I was banking on getting like 800,000 for like my total score. Oh. I'm really close to 1 million. So if I redo stage 1, if I redo stage 1, I could probably be more efficient here. I don't think I want to redo stage 2 though, but I could probably do stage 1 more efficiently. I was kind of like fucking around in stage 1 a lot. I have 2 fucking Kitsunes in my chat. Based on what Angsty Kitsune was saying, because he had 800k and then he went to 900k. So I'm around his thing now. So I guess I'm like upper 10% now. I guess at 960,000, I should be upper 10%. That's what Angsty Kitsune was saying that his score was at. Did I not lose a hawk? Did I not lose a hawk? I thought I lost a hawk there. Oh, I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't lose one. I thought I did. You're in the 2 million gang? Yeah, I don't think I'm getting 2 million. Oh! If you like M200, like, fun fact about her, she was actually like Ian exclusive for a bit. So like every server got like an M2, every server got like a regional. Every server has like a regional doll, and M200 was our regional doll. So we got her for like, I think 2 months? It was like 1 or 2 months that we had her exclusive for us before like the other servers got her. And also, we get the good one, too, because she's actually usable. I believe the Korean doll and the Chinese doll, like... The Chinese doll and the Japanese doll. The Chinese one and the Japanese one, like, were shit. I know the Japanese one is shit. It's Shiki. It's, like, 100 Shiki, I think, for the Japanese one. She's cute, though, and she actually has a character song. She has a character song, but she's crap though. She's absolute crap, I believe, for the Japanese server. But the English server, we got the good one. We got the good one. Yeah, she actually does have a very unique skill too, because like she has a thing that like cannot be dodged, and like not very many T-dolls have this line of text in their thing that you can't dodge it. Which makes her good for night battles, too. And she has a passive. Passive is really important, because, like, not very many T-dolls get a passive ability. I'm rocking the, I'm rocking the anniversary costume. Her default costume is cute, too, of course, but I got the anniversary costume. You're always using it at FPS games? Well, you'd be happy to know that she's not gimped in this game. Unlike a lot of other gacha games, like, definitely in this game, though, not every 5-star is useful. Some 5-stars are absolute dog shit, so... You definitely want to, like, read up on a certain T-doll if you plan on using it, just to make sure they're not absolute crap. Just to make sure they're not shit. Like, you're doing, like, your very first, like, gacha in the tutorial, of course. And then, like, if you do get, like, a 5-star, you want to make sure, like, it's a 5-star worth grinding for. My very first 5-star. My very first 5-star was and this was back when I was like super noob at the game. Whoa. Oh shit, wait, she's not 5-star anymore. Hold on. There we go. My very first 5-star was MG4, and she is absolute dog shit before she gets her Digimon. And like, because I was so noob, like all I knew about MG4 was that she's a machine gun. And I know that Negative, like in the early meta, I know that Negative was a good machine gun. So I was all like, hey, is this Negative? I thought Negative was like a nickname or something. So like, I got a 5-star machine gun. So I'm all like, is this Negative? Did I get Negative? Did I get a good doll? Turns out I did not. The MG4 was absolute crap. It would be a while for me to actually get Negative, like when I was like a brand new player. Like MG4 was such absolute crap that like the free 3-star machine gun that the game gives you for leveling up, M2 HP, is better. This 3-star machine gun is better than the 5-star machine gun, just because of how bad her skill was. Also like there are definitely some characters too that like are also like absolute crap in real life, but like are really good in this game, just because like this game does often like take like skill liberties with like the actual characters for plot reasons themselves. Like Colibri. Like I know like I'm not much of a gun person, but like for gun people on the Reddit, they're like Colibri is a worthless gun, but she's amazing in this game though. She's basically a cheerleader. She's a cheerleader with a gun, and she barely even uses her gun anyway. But her skill though is actually really good though. You use her for the buffing, you don't use her for the damage. I can't even see her gun in this. I can't even see where her gun is on her art. I know it's super tiny though. I remember seeing pictures. People on Reddit were posting pictures for Colibri. Desert Eagle, that's a staple in FPSs. Yo, I got fond memories of Desert Eagle playing Counter-Strike. Like, Counter-Strike was like my jam back in the day. And Desert Eagle is also really good too. And you can get Desert Eagle really easily in this game. I mean, it's gonna take some farming. It'll take a little bit of farming, but you can get Desert Eagle pretty easily in this game. You don't have to gacha for her either. Wait, that's her gun? Wait. Let me look at her again. That's her gun? What? It's so tiny. Holy crap, it's so tiny. I just thought she had a replica. I thought that was just like a replica of her gun. That's her actual gun? I can see why she doesn't use it. Holy crap, that's tiny. I thought that was just like a fancy necklace she was wearing. I still have like one big complaint about Desert Eagle in this game, is that like with how powerful the Desert Eagle is, I was really hoping for her to be like an Onesan character. I'm still pissed off that like Desert Eagle's a lowly character. The amount of times I was using Desert Eagle back in Counter-Strike, like it really was almost like my main weapon of choice back then. I still hate that we went lowly with her character. If I were to design Desert Eagle like before she came out on Girls Frontline, I would have made her Python. Like this is what I expected Desert Eagle to be. Just an Onesan character like this. This is what she should have been. But no, they couldn't make her like this sexy beast. No, they had to make her a lowly character. Check out Colibri's damage arc. I've never seen it. I don't think I've ever seen it. I know that like Colibri is really good for like the simulation crap, so I'm using her for that. Oh my god, that's cute. I see the gun too. I can see the... I can see her tiny gun now. I feel like she'd be better off using a combat knife. Yeah, honestly, like, she'd be even better if her buff was, like, increased damage and increased crit rate or something. The accuracy is kind of meh, but the damage, though. And then, like, she increases damage, rate of fire, critical chance. Like, damn, bro. Calm down, Colibri. You got all the buffs in here. I remember back in the day when everyone was using Contender. Contender needs a Digimind. She's such an oldie too. She's like one of the OG like usable handguns back then. I want a Digimind for Contender, and I would definitely like one for 5-7. 5-7 was like the OG like super rare chick. Everyone was like, oh my god, I got a farm for 5-7. I got a farm for 5-7. Oh, I totally forgot I had the Loli costume. I got that live 2D. I got that live 2D Loli costume. Aren't you adorable? Colibri really beat Will Jill 2.0? She might as well be with how stupid her attack is. Since she doesn't really have an attack stat. Her attack stat is like basically like non-existent. Oh my god, she has custom animations. Oh my god, heart eyes. She's got heart eyes. Damn it, Mika. You're trying to send me to jail here. CZ57 is more DPS handgun memes. Pure thoughts only. Pure thoughts only. No lewd thoughts. You know what though? You know what's? Can you imagine being like a pervert in like the Girls Frontline world, and then like you see like a loli 5-7, and like you're trying to like, you know, like do like the unspeakable things to her, but you don't know she's a T-doll? Yo, you in a war to hurt then. Honestly, I feel like that's what they probably do in Girls Frontline lore. That's how they get the perverts. They send in like loli T-dolls out there to grab all the pedophiles. She wouldn't even need that much backup anyway, since like a singular T-doll is like strong enough to like, lift a car and shit. I think she also actually has a cute oath animation too, which I should be able to bring up. This is the oath one though, so I gotta change the costume here for that. I got two dupes of 5-7, so one uses the Christmas outfit and the other one is using the loli outfit. This game is very free-to-play friendly though, so like if you do plan on playing this game is very free-to-play friendly. Oh my god, I feel like such a criminal. FBI, open up. Yo, the animation's legit though. The animation's on point. The oathy animations. Alright, I definitely need to cleanse my palate of that. Who's got a cute oathy animation? Who's got a cute oathy animation? I'm actually a little bit sad that Team Defy didn't get default. They didn't get default live 2D. Yeah, no live 2D here, but Team 404 did though.
武器は進化し続けているもの。以前より目が鋭くなったと。
Yeah, Team 404 be getting them live 2Ds and shit.
私って昔のことを忘れてるのかな。
Did you have an Ultimate animation?
指揮官
Oh, she does. Yeah, she does have a unique
こんな夜中に
animation.
何の用ですか？え？これって告白ってやつ？
Kokohaku.
すぐ帰って寝たいから返事は今するね。
Oh, she's blushing. She's got like a cute blush going on.
いいよ。
Yo, A94 is like, if you get A94 for like your very first gacha, you're set, man. She has like arguably like one of the best like passive abilities for like a new player to use. Like AN94 will legit like just get you past all the beginning chapters. That's how good her starting skill is. Yeah, AN94 is super good to use if you get her early on. The only bad thing about starting now is that like we have so many characters now, so it's like the odds of you getting the gun that you specifically want is lower just because like we have more guns, obviously. But yeah, AN94 is definitely like one of the better noob-friendly ones. Although to be fair, you can guarantee that you get her early on though, like semi-guarantee. This was not a thing when I first started playing the game, but there's this guaranteed drop of a T-doll. So it's like you go here, and then like you can like you literally can pick any of these 5-star characters just to grab at the very start, and like in 30 you're guaranteed to get it. But most people don't need 30 though. You get it like within like 15 on average or something like that. So you could definitely get your AN94 right here, and like honestly like any other girl here. AN94 is really good to get, and G11 is really good to get like early on for like new players. I would advise against getting any of the handguns because you don't need handguns at the very beginning of the game, but definitely the assault rifles though. I would like just go bank on all the assault rifles at the start of the game. It's like I still have access to this though, because like by the time this was a mechanic in the game, I already had every girl on this list. So like I legitimately don't need to use this. I used it one time for Vector, just because like I wanted a dupe. I wanted a duplication of Vector. Yeah, Grape is also really good to get too. Although like although my only issue with Grape is that like it would be a while for a new player to like really get mileage out of her, since like the beginning chapters are mostly primarily aimed at A or SMG teams. And then like you could kind of hold off on doing the night battle maps for a bit until like you get like more resources and shit. And then of course it's gonna be a while till you fight Paradias after all, because like Grape really shrines when you're fighting like the Paradias troops, but like you ain't gonna be there yet. That reminds me, like on my second account, this was like way back. I think this was back in 2020 for the EN server. Like I did make a second account just to see like how far in the game I could get on a brand new account. But that was before all the new additions though. So I would be tempted to make another account as a live stream just to see like with my current knowledge of the game, like how far I could get in like one stream or something. The very first time I made my second account, and I tried to see how far I can get, I actually capped out all my resources. Like I had 0 resources. I think I capped out at chapter 4, I think. Like I got to like chapter like 4 or 5. And then like that was it. Like I literally could not play anymore. I just had to give up. Like I had 0 resources, and like I literally didn't have any manpower left. Also like my team was underleveled, so like I had to actually abuse support teams just to even like get this high in the first place. And then like I think maybe like 6 months after I did that stream, they revamped like all the beginner quests, and then like you get so much combat reports now for like, and then you also get like the free high level units too. Like you get Springfield at like level 70, You get roll 65 at like level 90 and shit. Back in my day, you got roll 65 at level 1, bitch. You got Saw at level 1. You got you got all the girls at level 1 when you unlock them, which was definitely a pain. $600,000 points. Oh, cool. This is my trap fairy. Nice. I'm pretty sure I already took a screenshot, but I'll take another screenshot anyway. Blazer R93. There is an R93. I'm not sure if it's the same R93, because I know there's some gun name overlaps. I'm not the biggest gun person there is, but there is an R93 though. There's this one. I don't know if this is the one. Let me go back to default costume. I don't know if it's this is the one that you're looking at. But it is a 5-star rifle, and she is pretty good. She is pretty good if this is the rifle that you're looking for. This is a girl that like doesn't require gachiing, but you gotta have to farm. You're gonna have to farm for this chick. I think she's a campaign. I want to say she's a campaign one. That's the one? Awesome. The rifle. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I think she was from the point of... Oh, yeah, your ass ain't getting her. Oh, crap. Carnival, Vernon, Lucky Charmer. Oh, damn. Yeah. You're gonna have to wait until, like, she pops up in an event or something. She comes from events. Oh, damn. It's gonna be a while for you to get her. Because, like, they do repeat. They do, like, repeat events. And, like, when they do, like, add additional campaigns, they might make her droppable or something. I don't know if she's in the campaign. At least not for the campaigns we have right now. We got some polarized light here. But she is good though. She is good if you can snag her. God, I really hate this book. I hate this whole book thing. I want us to move away from the book thing. I don't like this way of going through the game. There's actually a second part to this game. There's another game called Project Neurocloud, and like it's technically a sidequel. Like it's not a sequel or a prequel. It happens at the same time that this game is happening. And you're playing the same character too. Like you're not even playing like a different character. You're playing as the same commander. And the commander is technically a self-insert, so, like, you're the commander. They are basically considered different games, but it is part of the same story. And you kind of can play them at the same time, just because of the way they set out the story. But you might get confused if you play Project Neurocloud early, though. You just checked and R93 isn't in the core mask either? Say what? Not even in the core mask? Damn. Yo, they be having like a lot of the vanilla girls in here, which is crazy. Oh, that's nuts. That's nuts, man. Huh. I see that they tend to do that for, like, especially girls that you get during, like, the point events and shit. Like, they want to make them exclusive for a long time. They tend to do that, I noticed. Oh, shit. Speaking of Frontline Protocol, I just realized I still, like, have the costumes in my warehouse. I should cash those in. Oh yeah, this is like from the previous point of it. I didn't even present this one yet either. I've been holding on to these. Nice. But yeah, this game is very free-to-play friendly, especially for the costumes. And like the costumes don't affect stats, so like it's not like a lot of gacha games where like, you know how like a lot of gacha games, they'd be like a swimsuit version of a character who has different stats, and then they'd be like a Valentine's version of a character who has different stats, and then like maybe one is better than the other or something. This game isn't like that, so you can use the costume that you like regardless. Where's the... That's what I like about this game. The costumes are very accessible, honestly. Yeah, I remember that too. This game was like super exclusive back then. A lot of people could not play this back then. I know that like when I first heard of it, it was definitely like a Chinese only game. Like the EN server wasn't even out back when someone told me about this game. So like I was just waiting for the EN server to come out first. Like I'm currently playing Project Nikkei. Like Project Nikkei is like a side game I'm playing, but then like what I don't like about Nikkei Gods of Victory is that it's a very pay-to-win game, though. Like, I don't think it's even possible to even get a free costume in that game. All the costumes in that game are like at minimum $20 or something. I think the cheapest costume you could get is like $15, like a $13 or $15 costume in like Nikkei. The costumes in that game are like ridiculously expensive. But in this game, though, you could get, like, basically all the most of the costumes for free. Like, 99% of the costumes for free, basically. I remember back when I was forced to use VPN to play Kantai Collections back then. Because, like, DMM servers don't like American players or whatever like that. So, I remember using VPN to play Konko. Like, okay, like, for this game, like, I definitely, like, am somewhat of, like, a dolphin. I'm not gonna call myself a whale for this game, I'm somewhat of a dolphin, but you could definitely get yourself a lot of tokens in this game for free without having to pay money. You just gotta be, like, frugal with your spending. Like, don't gacha all the time. Just gacha for the costumes you really like. And there are costumes that you can get for free without actually even have to do in, like, the questing or anything like that. Like, in order to get, like, tokens and gems, you know, you do missions, right? You do missions, you play the game. But then there's also, if I go to the cafe, you can get, like, arguably your actual true free costume in this. There's Luftberry Chess, and this is kind of like just a side game that's within a game. And you get, like, separate Gachapon tickets here. And, like, as far as I'm concerned, you can't pay to win this, actually. Like, you get the tickets literally by playing the game. And you could get free costumes here. I don't think you could pay to win this. So, like, you have to actually just play Luftberry Chess. But yeah, you do get costumes here, though. So, if you want to get, like, just a costume just for the sake of having a costume, you could play the Luftberry Chess a bit. This is like a PvP kind of board game kind of thing. It's actually kind of fun. I actually did a giveaway on this channel, playing with my subscribers for this. The winner got a Steam card. I gave away a $20 Steam card for this. Pretty big, actually. I think it's like up to 4 gigabytes. Like, obviously, when you download the game on the App Store, it's like 5 megabytes or something, and then you actually had to download the game. I believe it's like a 4 gigabyte. It's like 3 to 4 gigabytes or some shit like that. So it's pretty decently sized. I will say that this game is entirely 2D, though. There's no 3D models in this game, so that probably helps out a little bit for the sizing issue. Because a lot of 3D games are pretty big nowadays. Like, I think one of the games on my smartphone, I think it's like 8 gigabytes. I have like an 8 gigabyte game on my smartphone, because it's like a 3D model game. But this game is all 2D art, though, so that definitely should bring down the file size a bit. Ricky says it's 5.36 on his phone. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, like if I look at my phone, like right now, like let me see what my biggest game is like on my phone. Let's see, storage. My phone is 128. I have 128 gigabytes on my phone, and I actually have 61 gigabytes of free space left. So I actually do have a lot of free space left anyway. Let's see, games. What is my biggest game? It's not Girls Frontline, definitely. It's definitely not Girls Frontline. Yeah, it's Nikkei. So, like, my Nikkei game is 6 gigabytes. That one's 6, and that one has 3 new models in it. Neurocloud is 3 gigabytes, and Neurocloud is the sidequel to Girls Frontline. I also have like a stupid game on my phone called Battle Cats, and Battle Cats like 500 megabytes. It's a tower defense game. No, I didn't play Leftberry Chess. I was just talking about it. I didn't play it. Although like maybe there'd be another giveaway stream in the future though. I might want to do that again. Have ourselves another Leftberry Chess tournament. I got better. Actually wait, I legit got better at Leftberry Chess though. I'm better at it. I have like 2 ways to play it. I either use handgun strategies or I use a rifle. I use rifle strategy. I have 2 ways. I have like 2 ways where like I think I got better on how to play it. Either rifle or handgun. I actually have been playing it, surprisingly. And like that's why I have 710 gachapon tickets. So hey, now that I think about it, I didn't think about this until now, but like you know how I said that like back then when I was playing Girls Frontline, I legit ran out of resources and I couldn't play the game anymore? Leftberry Chess is free, right? So it's like, if you legit ran out of resources, you could still play Leftberry Chess then. Oh, there's commander costumes. I totally forgot about this. I got the costume though. Once I got the costume, I stopped playing for a bit, but I forgot about the actual commander costumes here. But yo though, you get some pretty nifty prizes here though. So like if you run out of the things to do in Girls Frontline, I guess you could always play Leftberry Chess. I need 3,000 gachapon tickets to get the previous costume because I don't actually have this one. I don't actually have it, but eh. Yeah, I believe it's like 500, 300? Oh, it's 1,000. Oh, okay, wait, I remember. It doesn't stack? It stacks, right? So like if you don't play for a few days, it like adds onto it or something. It's technically like 100 a day, right? It's 100 gachapon tickets a day, but then like it stacks to 1,000 or something. I forget. But like you don't have to play it every day though. You don't actually have to play it every day. You could play it like once a week or something. Or you technically don't have to play it once a week. You guys know about the whole like play with bots thing, right? Like you could just like set up a game like with bots, and then like that counts towards getting gachapon tickets. $700 is the stack? Ah, got it. But yeah, like an easy way to get the gachapon tickets like is like you just like if you get ready to watch YouTube, right? Get ready to watch your favorite YouTube videos, and then like you kind of just like set up a game with CPUs, and then you kind of like just like let the game play itself, honestly, because like if you don't do anything for I think like 2 minutes or something, the game goes into AFK mode and it plays for you or something, and then like you check back, I think like every 20 minutes to like click on it. You randomly click on the screen so that way you tell the game you're still here, and then like after the game automatically, you know, after the CPUs are done killing themselves, then like you win or whatever, and then you like, you know, you get like your 100 gachapon tickets because you max out at 100 per game, right? Like you can't get more than that. You max out at 100 per game. Yeah. Something like that. But yeah, like I did actually learn some legit strategies playing this. I tried to learn how to play assault rifles, but I feel like maybe I don't like the way assault rifles play. So like I'm either like a rifle guy or I'm a handgun guy. You know what? Like I legit want to actually get a 3D printer. I want to make left berry chests in real life. I mean, like I don't think I'll have anyone to play it with, but like I feel like if I had a good 3D printer, I could totally like recreate this, you know? Just like remake this and like get some dice. I could just buy some dice online or something. Wait, did I get the right thing? I did get the right thing. So then if I use this, there we go. Yeah, then yeah. And then like I know the strategy for handguns is that like, oh wow, that's lucky. I know the strategy for handguns is that like you just get like a shit ton of movement buffs in one turn, and then you just like, I think the highest movement I ever got in a turn was like, I think like 70. I got like 75 movement in like one turn or something. I basically made like 2 laps like around the fucking stage or whatever like that. It was pretty fun like zooming around the CPUs. What the hell? Oh, what? No! Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. The game was lagging. The game literally lagged, and like I used up all my tokens. I just used up all my tokens there. I mean, that's fine. I did what I set out to do. My score is 960. My score is 960,000. I'm okay with that. I'm sure that like I can play again and like I could probably play the other maps and get 1 million. I could probably get 1 million pretty easily, but I just don't know if I have it in me to try and do the 1 million. I don't know if I want to. Don't know if I want to. I'm still waiting for Kluke to get into this game. Because I'm going to simp for Kluke when she gets put in. I don't know when that's going to happen on our server though. Waiting for Kluke. Kluke? I don't know how to pronounce her name. It does kind of annoy me that Neuro Project actually looks like it was properly programmed versus Girls Frontline. But like, there's no way for them to fix Girls Frontline though. The game is too old. The game is just too old. They would need to just remake the entire game, you know? They really do need to remake the entire game, essentially. We're still a long way from anniversary, Kluke. Oh, really? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That's a shame. That's a shame. So you're telling me I'm gonna be waiting for my waifu then? I'll be waiting a while for my waifu to come in. That's a shame. That's a shame. This game has definitely spoiled my interpretation of Persica. Can I make a trade? Can I make a trade for Persica, for Persicaria? I'll trade them. Honestly, like, it is criminal that we don't have some kind of mini crossover between the two. It'd be so easy. It's their own IP, you know? Like, they don't need to, like, write up a contract or anything. It's literally their own IP. So they definitely could do, like, an in-universe collab or something. Maybe they could also do a thing, too, where it's like, if you have an account in Neuro Project and Girls Frontline, maybe you get something special in both games or something. Like, maybe you get, like, extra resources or some shit like that. I don't know. I got my crew K to 4.5 stars. I'm really close to getting that 5-star crew K. And then my G36, and yes, I'm going to call her G36. I'm getting close to 4.5 stars as well. Even though everybody in this game has like real names, if they have a Girls Frontline counterpart, like I'm not calling them by their Neuro Project name. I'm calling them by their Girls Frontline name. You are not Centerossi. You are G36. You're G36. You are not the professor. You are the commander. Even though everyone calls you professor. I definitely want to continue on another stream of playing this game because like I'm definitely behind the story on this game. So that's the fun part. So this game is different, but at the same time not different. This is Girls Frontline also. This is literally in the same universe. Did I get Type 95 in Neurocloud? You know what? When I tried to gacha for Type 95, I ended up getting Gin instead. I got Gin, so like that reset my thing. So yeah, I didn't get Type 95, but I did get Gin though. So I got the swordsman guy. But yeah, this is Girls Frontline in the universe though. So like a lot of the characters in Girls Frontline, they're in this game actually. They go by a different name, but like you know who they are though if you play Girls Frontline. It's a sidequel though. It's like it's not a sequel, it's not a prequel. It happens at the same time as Girls Frontline, and you're playing as the same commander. Oh, if you are interested in the IP for Girls Frontline, there is an anime. There's actually 2 animes to watch if you want to like find them online or something. There's a legit Girls Frontline anime, and then there's a chibi. There's a chibi anime. You thought it was Arknights? Arknights plays really differently. Yeah, Arknights plays really differently. And then this game is in 3D, and Arknights is also in 2D. If you're only mildly interested in Girls Frontline right now, because you're just gonna get into it, I would definitely recommend you watch the chibi anime first, because the chibi anime is all game memes. Like, watch the chibi anime first, and then you can watch, like, the actual anime afterwards, if you're into the IP. you guys, I see the cope. I can smell the copium from you guys. There is only the chibi anime. Cope. I smell copium. There's a manga too. The manga is a different story though. The manga follows a different commander. So there is also a manga. There's also some really good doujins out there too, if you want to look up some doujin material. The other anime is just a collective Mandela effect. Culp, seethe, and mauled. Honestly though, like, isn't it kind of sad that like it's super hard to make an anime based off a game that's like actually like good though? Like, okay, it's like a couple that I can name off the top of my head. That it's like the Konko anime, the Azure Lane anime. Like, it's like if you watch those animes, it's like you gotta go into it with like low expectations. Because if you have high expectations, you in for a world of hurt. It's like, and then here's the thing though, I did actually like the Azure Lane anime, but only if I don't take it seriously though. Like, I had to look at the Azure Lane anime like a doujin. That's the only way that like I could somewhat enjoy it. It's like, okay, it's not real. Like, the Azure Lane anime is not real, it's a doujin. Like, when I was watching the Azure Lane anime, I was like, this is technically like something at Comic-K. That's how I was able to justify watching the Azure Lane anime. I just hate that like a lot of these games who got an anime, I just hate how like all the main characters become like faceless protagonists, right? Like in the Konko anime, the admiral like doesn't exist technically, and in the Azure Lane anime, the commander, right, the admiral commander in Azure Lane anime also doesn't exist. He's basically non-existent. And then like in Girls Frontline, Girls Frontline was just also like was kind of weird too. So yeah, I definitely recommend the chibi anime. The director of Asia Lane anime also has no idea what's going on. That's the real article. Wait, well, hold on. Weren't they going to make an anime based off the slow ahead 4 though? Cause like I was looking forward to that one, but then like I kind of stopped keeping up with it. Cause the slow ahead 4 I really like. I actually like that one. They were gonna make an anime on it, or at least that's what I saw. I saw them say they were gonna make an anime on slow ahead. I was waiting for that one to drop, and then like I just like kind of forgot about it. I'm a casual. I'm only a casual Asia Lane fan. But the Shigiri anime has a Teitaku. That's released already? Ah, okay. I'm gonna have to go watch it then. I'm gonna have to go watch it. I haven't kept up with it. The only thing stopping me from playing Asia Lane is the gameplay. If Asia Lane played differently, I'd be playing it right now. Which I guess is a good thing, because I feel like I would have spent a lot of money on Asia Lane. Asia Lane's got some really good costumes. Asia Lane knows how to like suck the money out of people. I'm just a casual fan. I'll read the doujins. I'll read the doujins and shit, and that's about it. I'll read the doujins. I'll read like some of the funny side material, but I legit actually don't know anything about the real story of Asia Lane. Surprisingly enough. I know the characters about Asia Lane, and I know about like the memes, but I don't actually know the story. I don't know what the story is for Asia Lane. And watching the anime did nothing for me. Like I watched the anime for Asia Lane, and I'm like, I still have no idea what's going on. I don't know what Asia Lane's even trying to do. When's a Blue Archive anime? Oh, have you guys seen the Arknights OVA or something? Whatever, the one that just came out. The Arknights one had some pretty good animation in it, at least. Yeah, Arknights also got a thing. Doctor. It is not a series though, right? Isn't it just an OVA? You know the story, but you have no clue how to explain the AL story from in the game? Ah, gotcha. Is there like a lot of loopholes or something? Is there like a lot of like side shit that happens in the game that's like semi-important but like not important? I mean, Asia Lane doesn't really have a main character though, right? Like, it's not like how in Girls Frontline, like, M4 and Anti-Rain's technically supposed to be the main characters. Like, does Asia Lane have a main character? Or, like, does it, like, not really? Like Konko. Like, Konko doesn't really have a main character either. Like, Konko's kind of spaced out, like, between all its characters. I mean, obviously, if you played, like, the Asia Lane, the standalone Idea Factory game, like that one had a main character in it, but like again, that's like a side game though. That's not like the real game, which I did like, by the way. Like you know which one I'm talking about, right? The one with Shimakaze. Shimakaze was the main character. I did actually like that game. I mean, to be fair, I cheated though. Like I didn't grind in that game. I just cheated for like the money, and I cheated for like the equipment and shit. But I did have fun with it though for a bit. The bad thing about that game, though, is the 3D, though. The 3D was not executed properly in that game. I kind of had to, like, turn my brain off while playing it. I did stream it, though. I did stream that Asia Lane side game. It has been a hot minute since I saw Hibiki in the Konko anime. Wow. I remember Hibiki being, like, one of my, OG favorites back in the game. I remember that. Each event has their own MC lead, and the main one has Shigekon has the lead. I mean, like, don't they try to spin it so that way, like, every Asia Lane faction is supposed to be equally important? Because they don't want to, like, play favorites, right? So they try to make it so that way every faction is somewhat important. Shiki-Con is implied to be carried around by the girls to travel to different places in the story. I remember reading this one Konko doujin that like had a really good excuses on how the Admiral gets around or something. Like it's a doujin, so like it's not canon of course, but this one doujin I read says that like if the Admiral is near the Konko ship girls, then like he can also like walk on water. Like the Admiral does not have equipment, right? He doesn't have ship equipment. But for some reason, like there's like a magical effect that happens when he's next to the girls. So if he's near them, he can walk on water and he can like surf on water or something. It was a pretty decent Konko doujin. What I do find weird about like some of these self-inserts in these games is that like they always have you guys noticed that they made this self-insert in these games kind of like just human? Like they always make the player insert like a regular Joe Schmo, but then they make the girls like superpowered though. The girls are like magical girls or like mecha girls or whatever. They're superpowered, and like the player character, the self-insert is just like some regular guy. You're just a dude or something. Admiral Jesus. Totally don't have a favorite faction. Cough cough. US and JP. Oh, did they not pay attention to like the is it Iron Blood? The German shits are Iron Blood, right? Do they not give them enough attention? Because I like the Iron Blood design actually. I do like those girls. The German girls got some neato designs. I still need to play more of the story because I haven't even like done chapter 2 of this game yet. So right now I'm treating Neuro Project like an AFK game because I do want to preserve my reaction for stream. So I'm definitely gonna do another Neuro Project stream one of these days. Right now I'm in my Holocure mood though, so I want to play a lot of Holocure right now. I like this big room. I want that big room in Konko. Like this. I like this. I like this. I want this. I want this in Girls Frontline, I mean. I said Konko for some reason, but I want this in Girls Frontline. I like this. I want to like walk around. I want to walk around the base in Girls Frontline. Hey, Willow, stop moving. Stop moving, Willow. Willow. No! Hey, I'm trying to talk to you. Iron Blood? Don't I mean Samus Fairy? Italy got shafted even though they're the main naval power. True Asian lane waifu is Javelin, Laffy, Z23, and Ayanami. Wait, aren't you specifically choosing the main character for Slow Ahead? That it feels like you're choosing the main character for Slow Ahead right there. Honestly, once we get Girls Frontline 2, if Girls Frontline 2 does not have a way for us to walk around our own base, I'm gonna be super upset. I want to walk around the base in Girls Frontline 2. Whenever Girls Frontline 2 happens. Man, Stetchkin, you be giving me the cold shoulder, Stetchkin. Simo? Does Simo want to talk to me? That's it? I just get it all? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you not want to say hello to me? That's all I get. That's all I get. I don't have a lot of furniture. I don't have a lot of furniture. Okay, hold on, wait. How did I... Okay, wait, not gonna lie. I kind of forgot how to leave. Wait, I thought you just go back in the door. Do you not just go back in the door? Wait, how do I get out of here? Wait, I thought you just go back in the door. Back. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm not trapped. I am not trapped in my own dormitory. I figured it out. I figured it out. Y'all can ignore that. Y'all can ignore what you just saw. Y'all can ignore that. That didn't happen. That did not happen. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Okay, this is the croquet room. No. Not this one. Oh, not that one. Oh, the Persicary room has more than... Oh yeah, I forgot that you could hold them. You could like... That's cute. You can like hold them around. I forgot that you could do that. This is the Antonina. This is the Antonina room. There we go. There's the Persicaria room. You guys know that in Conco, they literally like never gave like free O3s and shit? In Conco, you practically had to buy them all. You get like one free O3 when you get a ship core to level 100. After that, you gotta buy the rest of them. And there's like no gems in Conco, so like you have like no choice, you basically. I never talked to Gin. What's up with Gin? That's my latest 5-star. Or latest 3-star, technically, I guess. He's Jill. It's literally like a guy Jill. You refer to me something that you didn't get Neptune on her event? Oh, the Idea Factory collab. Yeah, that's tight that Asia Lane had the Idea Factory collab. I have a better idea what's up for more familiar with the alcohol. How dare you? How dare you, Jin? I know my alcohol, okay? I know my alcohol. Neptune is a free one. You didn't get Purple Heart. And don't forget Adult Neptune. Adult Neptune is pretty nice. I prefer Adult Neptune over Purple Heart and Kid Neptune. I think Adult Neptune is like the nice balance, like the nice middle ground. A male on my Themoid Gameu. To be fair, they never advertised Neuro Project as a girls only thing. To be fair. I mean, most of them are girls though. I think I legit only have just the two. I have Jin and then I have Simo. Oh, there's Yanni. I forgot about Yanni. Who the fuck gives a shit about Yanni? Who gives a shit? Sailor?
怒りを上げろ。出航する太陽の位置と中には人類の祖先は海で繁殖し続けることで進化を遂げたんだって。空っぽの海をおる。
I don't know who the fuck this is, but I have Yanni. Simo's in the story at least. At least Simo's in the story. I mean, I do think it's kind of weird that like this motherfucker uses a crossbow or whatever like that. This guy be using a crossbow. I mean, I guess it's better than Betty being a fucking melee character. IDW's a melee. She's an attack character or whatever. Have we met before? Have we met before? What do you think? What do you think? We have definitely met before. I know you. I know you. Neko punch. Neko punch. Your voice is just as irritating in this game as it's irritating in Girls Frontline. It's equally irritating. We got KSVK. We got a kid KSVK here, which is pretty cool. Oh my god, ain't she adorable? Ain't she adorable? Dashvanaya. Dashvanaya. If you read the story, like legit, it's just a Digimon story. This is literally like the Digimon story. Like they didn't even have to write. They didn't have to write anything new here. There we go, yeah. During her time in nursing home, she looked after an elderly widow. In time, the woman warmed to Dashvanaya, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's the fucking KSVK story. Like, they didn't have to, they just copy and paste it. They just copied this shit from Girls Frontline. Kuni SVK. Yo, I just want Croquet. I think Croquet is like the really the one I want in Girls Frontline. She's a guard, so she could be a shotgun. She could definitely be a shotgun character. I honestly like forget Persicaria, honestly. Like forget Persicaria. I want Croquet. I want Croquet in. Yeah, forget her. Forget her. I guess I wouldn't mind Antonina. Antonina would be nice too. Yo, she be getting some of those costumes though. First Awakening. I kind of want this one. The first awakening of a doll has the same level of importance as birth to a human being. Memories are produced in Magressi via neurocloud projection. Also, she got booba. She does. You can see here that she actually has booba. Antonina and GFL win. Your guess is as good. Your guess is as good as mine. Yo, look at this setup. Yo, like legit. Look at this setup though. I wouldn't mind that. Yo, she gaming, man. She gaming. Okay, she got like her laptop here. She got like other monitors. She got like a monitor there. She got like a monitor there. She got like a top monitor here. She got like a lamp. She got like a lamp right there and shit. She got outlets up there, I guess for easy access. She even has that trash can, and like there's a piece of paper next to the trash can because she missed it. Yo, she hardcore gaming, man. I like that this says juice. The can there, it literally just says juice on it. Like it's apple juice. It's not like a soda or something. I don't know what you would make Fresno if you were to put her inside Girls Frontline. Because like she has like these satellite dishes, right? So it's like I don't know how you would convert that. How do you convert that into Girls Frontline, her satellite dishes? I would feel like maybe just assault rifle, just as a catch-all or something. I don't know. I mean, if we could get Jashin, if we could get like Jashin as like a weird SMG, you could turn them into anything at this point. I just don't know what you would turn Fresno into. I mean, Fresno is supposed to be an attacker, so she could be a rifle or something. I don't know. I guess she's supposed to be a long range. I feel like shotguns is an easy thing to do for guard characters because it makes sense because they're guard characters. So all guard characters are shotguns by default. I don't know. To be fair, like, IDW is an SMG, but here she's an attacker, though. She's an assassin. She's an assassin in this game, so I guess you could just make them anything. I guess it doesn't have to make sense, you know? It does not have to make sense. She is a sniper class, so I guess rifle. You make her a rifle. If she is Zas, she looks nothing like Zas. If she is Zas. I don't see Zas in her at all. I feel like with most of the girls, it's pretty obvious who the rest of them are. So, like, if she's Zas, I don't see it. Like, Tetsamaru, again, like, this is an easy one, you know that she's G36. Yo, I want this costume in Girls Frontline, though. Yo. It's kind of annoying me that, like, this is $10 in this game. I don't know if I want to pay $10 for this costume, but my god, is this costume amazing. I want this. If this was available in both games, I would get it in both games, actually. You hear that, Mika? If you put this in Girls Frontline, I will buy it. I will buy this costume in Girls Frontline. I don't care if G36 isn't even that meta, you know? Oh my god, she's adorable! And she attacks with the vacuum cleaner. Honestly, the attack patterns of the characters in this game is weird. Like, almost nobody uses guns, right? Like, everyone uses anything that's not a gun. MDR has a gun, right? MDR's got a gun. But a lot of them don't use guns, though. I didn't get MDR in her gacha when she was out. I didn't get her, but, like, I know that she's one of the gun users. Kiro, there we go. It was Kiro. Yeah, I couldn't get Kiro. Vocation, internet. She's an internet streamer, guys. Internet streamer. I wanted to get her. It's kind of weird that, like, I'm so casual because I've been treating this game as an AFK game, and yet I have 63% collection. You know? Like, the rest of the girls I have are basically just, like, the rare T-dolls. Like, half of the fucking cast is all the common characters. In the Neurocloud Matrix, we use imagination to kill our enemies. I mean, you're not wrong. It's like, okay, who's everyone's weapon? Like, okay, how the fuck does Antonina fight? It's like, she, like, plays with her touchscreen or something, right? Like, she sends out waves from her touchscreen, and then that's how she deals damage or something. Like, Antonina's, like, shooting out, like, energy or something. And then, like, Croquet, like, she literally, like, bashes people with her shield, which I would love to see in Girls Frontline. In Girls Frontline, I want to see that. Like, I just want to see someone just use their shield as a weapon. And then Tetsamaru uses her vacuum cleaner, Sol uses a sword, Fresnel uses her satellite dishes, Willow uses her camera. Like, she, like, takes pictures of them on the field, and that does damage somehow. Yeah, like, they be weird. They be weird. Look at this motherfucker. Like, he is Jill. Look at this guy right here. He's making them drinks. It's time to mix drinks and change lives. Croquet shield turns into a mech. Yo, I want to see that in Girls Frontline, right? Can you imagine that as her skill, where she summons a mech or something? That doesn't even sound like a regular T-doll echelon. That sounds like a coalition unit. If Croquet was gonna be in Girls Frontline, she might as well be a ringleader then. Make her into a coalition unit. Yo, Jin, where's your weapon? Where is your weapon? I don't see no weapon on you. Unless your mad skills counts as a weapon. But you know what? He looking pretty fly. You gotta admit. You gotta admit, he looking pretty fly. Isn't that adorable? She have her doggy. She have her doggy with her. Honestly, I'm surprised they even gave the dog a 3D model. Croquet would be a hawk. I'd be cool with that. I'd be cool with that. Oh, then don't even get me started on Groove. Don't even get me started on her thing. How do you fight people? You fight them with your sick beats? How do you fight? How do you fight? This is how you fight? This is how you fight? It's like time to turn it up. Get the rave going. Also the new costume for DSR. Yeah, no, the DSR one though. That makes me feel things. Yeah, definitely. I saw the DSR. I did, yeah. The DSR one is I kind of want to get it actually. I kind of want to get it. I mean, like, you guys saw that I got General Liu. You guys saw that I got the General Liu costume. And I did get the General Liu costume, and I did get the Star 15 costume. So it's like I might want to get the DSR costume, honestly. I might want to. I guess the only thing stopping me from getting the DSR one is that, like, I don't use DSR. At least, like, I use General Liu. Like, General Liu, like, I actually use her sometimes, but I almost never use DSR. So it's like, I feel like I won't get that much mileage out of it. At least that's what I'm feeling. Oh, it froze. I can't get back. I can't get back in the game. Holy shit. In the stream avatar, Reza, you're a fucking you're the Galarian. You're the Galarian Articuno. Holy shit. You're a fucking legendary, Reza. You are a legendary. You're a legendary thing in the stream avatars. Time to catch you in a Master Ball. I didn't even know I downloaded like a Pokemon pack for Stream Avatar, and I didn't even know you could even be a legendary. I didn't even know that was an option. Come 3rd and 4th in a total of 10 Left Berry chess games. Oh yeah, there's that too. So it's like, I forgot about that. If you go into a game in Left Berry chess and you exit out, and then you go back in the game, it counts. It totally counts the match, and then like you get the achievements. You could get like a lot of free achievements in Left Berry chess just by doing that strategy. Really easy, really easy. But yeah, I want this though. I kind of want it. I'm gonna think about it though. I'm gonna think about it. I may or may not want it. All right, goodbye VP, because I want to replace you with General Liu actually. There we go. Oh yeah, and then there's Star 15. So yeah, I did get the Star 15 one. Yeah. This battle pass thing is a new thing. It didn't exist back then. It's pretty nice, the Star 15 costume. It's not cute though. It's not cute like the anniversary costume is. I do like the General Liu costume though. Come to think of it, do I even have her oath? I don't even know if I have her oath or not. How am I sitting on oath rings? I'm sitting on 10 oath rings right now. However, in the extra prize things, an oath ring is in here, so I can actually gadget from our oath rings. I'm gonna open 20. I'm gonna open all 20 of my boxes. I didn't get any. No oath rings here, but I got me some 8 commissions. I got me some resources. I got me some combat reports. Magazine equipment indicator. Oh, I get to pick one. This is the one I get to pick. Well, I have plenty of like the default shit, so I probably want some of the new ones. As far as I know, the signal flares isn't worth it. I have like 2. I have like 2 5-star signal flares, but I don't think I've ever used them, and I think people were saying that like they don't use them. I actually have a lot of flash shells. I got lucky. I got lucky with the flash shells. I have like 6. I got 6 of these things. Well, actually, let me double check. I'm gonna double check that. How am I sitting on my shotgun shells? Flash shell, birdshot. I have a lot of buckshot and slugs, flash shell. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4. I have 4 flash shells. I have 3 birdshots. 1, 2, 3. I got 3 birdshots.
無事帰りました。私がいれば心配する必要ないわよ。
Last I checked, I think birdshots was kind of like a niche equipment. Like you don't need the birdshot, but the flash shells have more tanking capabilities. Well, like the flare, doesn't it just like add accuracy or something? But like you don't really need the accuracy. And then like we also got like some of the other new shit. We got like the rangefinder. We got like the bipods. The rangefinder can only be used on bamboo rifles too. Like it says rifle only, but that's kind of a misnomer. It's not with any rifles. It's specifically for like bamboo rifles. I mean, reduce initial cooldown by 80% is like pretty cool though. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. They reduced the thingy. There's some chokes here, which I believe the chokes wasn't really worth it compared to the other crap. From what I've been told. I got like a random focus chip here. I got that by accident. I don't even know like how I got that. Yeah, I don't know how I got that actually. Yeah, Mass is the one that has immunity. Like she actually gets immune damage. So yes, I think you're talking about Mass. I actually have a dupe. I do have a dupe of Mass. There it is. I have 2. Yeah, I got 2 of the signal flares. Yeah, echelon accuracy. So it's like doesn't seem like it's worth it, honestly. But yeah, I used my core. I actually did use my core. So I have 2 masses. One mass is ×5 dummy, and the other mass is ×1 dummy for like resource savings. So like I use this mass for grinding purposes. Since she actually takes 0. Because normally, like, you would take 1 damage with, like, a shotgun. But her passive means she's immune to damage. So that's pretty nice. That's definitely pretty nice. I don't think there's anything here that's, like, good for her. I'm still waiting for, like, the offensive shotgun meta. I don't know when that'll be a thing. But, like, Just you wait. Like, everyone's gonna be wishing they had more offensive shotguns or something. The shotgun MG meta, it's real. It'll happen someday. Yeah, actually, wait, forget shotgun MG. How about handgun MG, right? What kind of like cursed echelon can you make for like a handgun MG thing? I assume that like if you had like some of the reloaders on your team, you would want like more rate of fire or something. I don't know where you'd want to go with that. I don't know like what kind of enemy you'd have to specifically face to make that work. If such an enemy like even exists or something. It's like if I were to think of a team right now for like a meta where that could be a thing. It's like, I don't know, like if I were thinking like a reload meta. So like Lewis and like Negev, right? Lewis and Negev are like reloaders, right? They're reloaders. And then like I pop in like 3 handguns or something. Like Kaliko, yeah, rate of fire. So you put Kaliko here and accuracy. Machine guns need accuracy. So maybe Jill can go here. And then like, I don't know, like what's another handgun you can put in here? Some kind of reload. Again, like some kind of like reload meta. I don't know where I'd want to go with that, but some kind of reload meta. Rate of fire. So rate of fire buff, accuracy, damage buff, something like this. If I wanted to try and make some kind of machine gun team. When are we going full SMG meta? Wait. Don't we have like a team like that for theory crafting already? It's like that team is specifically like an 40 team, right? So it's like you grab 40. Because like 40 has this thing, buff SMG curve by 500%, right? It's like her, and then you add in like, I don't know, like any other like offensive SMG or some shit. Okay, we need like a tank SMG. So like put in row 65 in here, and then let's see. Surprisingly, 45 doesn't pair with her sister, I believe. She doesn't like her that well. Full sniper meta. Let's see. Honey Badger, right? Wasn't Honey Badger? Oh wait, no, not Shrimp. Oh my god, I haven't used Shrimp in forever. Yeah. You guys remember Shrimp? Shrimp was like the OG offensive SMG. I remember increased damage by 250% or whatever for like 5 seconds, I think. I have her skill at level 9, but like level 10 it would do that. Something along those lines, you know? The OG like offensive SMG. That's like old school meta. That's like super old school meta. I think you did want a handgun. I think this team did want a handgun in it. I don't know who I would put in. Maybe GH18 or something. Like, since like she has like a decent buff to everybody. Like, put GH18 in here, and then she didn't exist. She did not exist back then, to be fair, but I would assume you might want to put a handgun in the team. And then like what else? I don't know. Like JS9 maybe? JS9 can go offensive, or like CMS. CMS can go offensive as well. But put CMS in here. Maybe not row 65. Maybe not her. You want a Grenadier SMG? Grenadier SMG? There's Bison. I mean, Bison did get her Digimon. Or maybe like Stein. Maybe like Stein or something, because she got her shield, so she could like tank. She could like tank a little bit. Also, we did get Sterling. We did just get Sterling, and Sterling is like, she is like supposed to be like a Grenadier or something. Here's Sterling. I mean, she would be new since she is a new character. She didn't exist back then in like the old meta. So I would need to level up Sterling for a bit. With every SMG T-Doll in the echelon, increase maximum charge limit. So, like we could definitely put Sterling in here. And she does buff other SMGs, I guess. Yeah. I feel like CMS does have a place in this team, though. You definitely want CMS, I think. I don't think you would want to go full SMG though. I feel like you wouldn't go full SMG. Like handgun, you do want maybe one handgun in here. Toss in Micro Uzi.
いよいよ私の出番だね。
Toss in Micro Uzi, or I don't know. Well, it's like, okay, there's two different kinds of offensive SMGs, right? You either have SMGs like Shrimp, who like just buff their attack power, or you have Grenaders, and Grenaders like front load their damage, right? So it's like, I guess it would depend on like what kind of enemies you're fighting. You either want like pure damage, or you want to like throw grenades at the enemies until they die. Hey, here, I forgot about Saf. I forgot she was a thing. She's another Grenader. She's another Grenader SMG. KPW has like a weird shield thing. Clear all negative stats effects on self and grant self a maxed out force field. It's like, I feel like that could be useful in the right circumstances. We just don't have that circumstance. I don't know, maybe you could make use of Dorothy? Henrietta. Gain an HP shield. Lusa has a tank ability, which is pretty... She has a taunt. Yeah, she got like a taunting tank ability. You might want that for an SMG team. When a unit under this effect is within the enemy's detection radius, the enemy's normal and enhanced normal attacks will prioritize this unit. So it's like, you combine Lusa with like a shield SMG, and then like that way like the rest of the SMGs could go like pure offensive or something. Oh yeah, then here's the two with the Unity skill, right? When MPK and MP on adjacent tiles, they no longer debuff allies. When they are side by side, the skill's fate range is activated by 2. So I guess maybe you'd want to put these two on an 40 team, I guess. I suppose. They do buff SMGs. They buff SMGs. I mean, like, it doesn't work with her buff tiles, though. That's the weird, that's like the awkward part.
やはり私ですか。
40's got these buff tiles, but then, like, their buff tiles are kind of weird. Like, if you were to use these two with 40, like, you'd have to, like, actively, like, not get the buffs on them, unless you want them not to be offensive. Like, they kind of don't work. They're not benefiting from that sweet crit rate. The theory crafting is so real. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about MP5. The shield meta. Well, actually, that kind of was meta. Like, she was useful in polarized light. So like, it kind of is meta. For like certain situations. Honestly, like, what I would want to do is like just combine I would just want to combine like all the Grenader SMGs with like the Grenader assault rifles. Like, that's what I would want. So we got Sop Mod, 416, and XM8 here, and then we combine that with like the Grenader SMGs. So Micro Uzi, and I'm just putting in like the good ones I know, you know, like. I guess Bison, right? So like, this is like full on. This is full on grenades right here. Bison, Micro Uzi. We got X8. We have Sop Mod, and then we have 416. Like this right here is all grenades. But we need a T-Dog that like benefits from that, right? Like, I want a T-Dog that like spams that has a grenade skill, you know? Like, there'd be a T-Dog called like the Grenade Master, and like, if it's for like any characters that like shoot a grenade or like some kind of like explosion skill, you know, then like everybody everybody gets like a buff from it or something. Bison's got the hand grenade. Micro Uzi's got the incendiary grenade. XM8 has the anti-personal grenade. You got an anti-personal grenade. Sotmod's got an anti-personal grenade. And then you put in their secondary skills on top of that. So like Sotmod shoots more mini grenades. And then like 416 has like a secondary explosion on her thing or whatever. XM8, what does she do again? Explosions caused by anti-personal grenade create an area of interference. So it's like a hacking thing. Deal 150% guaranteed damage that ignores armor to a random enemy unit in the area every second and daze it for 1.5 seconds. It's like we could totally make this team work, but it doesn't work well enough though. Like I want it to be better than like what it is. So we need a new T-Doll. The T-Doll that doesn't exist yet. The T-Doll that buffs all grenades. Or we could go over to the coalition units, and that it could actually be an aura buff instead. They can add in like a new chip. It'd be called like the explosion chip or something, which would be a destroyer. It'd be like a destroyer explosion chip, and like it'd be like a 3-node radius. It'd be a 3-node radius. Any explosion skill does like an extra like 200% damage. Does like a 300% damage or something. I don't know. That sounds kind of weak. That sounds weak. Maybe 500. It would deal like an extra 500% damage or something. I'd go for that. I'd go for that. I call it the AoE meta. The AoE meta. That's what I would want. Oh, I forgot what I was checking. I wanted to check to see if I had oathed General Louis. Did I oath you? I have not oathed you. Well, guess what? You get one. You get one. I'm just giving out these rings, man. Just giving them out. Just in time for Valentine's Day. Just in time.
Masaka こんな日が来るなんて私夢にも思いませんでした。いえ、そういうことではなく本当に嬉しいんです。普段はあまり話せていませんでしたが、ずっとあなたのことを慕っていましたので、これからもっと指揮官さんのおそばにいられること、とても光栄に思います。
Speaking of Sensor Rossi, we don't have Springfield in Neuro Project, do we? Yes, yo, we need to get Springfield in Neuro Project. And then they also have like their Unity skill too, right? So it's like you put G36 in the squad. I'm gonna go take out AK-12. I'm gonna look at my 4-star rifles. There's Springfield with their anniversary calls. And look at that, Unity. This is the Unity thingamajig. When G36 and Springfield on the same echelon, Springfield with server teammates coffee. It does great things to the team morale. With every stack, rate of fire for all allies increases 5%, lasts for 5 seconds, capped at 5 stacks. Better watch your weight gain. I feel like, you know what? I feel like when you do when you did the data story also, they should have buffed like the tile buffs too for Springfield and for G36. Like Springfield should buff rifles now. I feel like. And also, look at our fucking tile buff. It's 1 node. It's literally like 1 fucking box. They couldn't give her 2 boxes or something? Like shit. They could have given her 2 boxes at least. And then same thing for G36. Like, she should buff rifles or something. I don't fucking know. And then what was her Unity skill? Upon damage, focuses activation. Increase the evasion allies of her... Oh no, this Bon Appetit, this one. G36 restore teammates dessert. It does great things to team's morale. I also benefit her from damage focus skill. Effect max to 15%. Better watch your weight gain. I mean, that's pretty cool, I guess, but like, there's like no reason to ever put these two in the same team. Like, why would you put these two in the same team? Especially since they don't buff each other, you know? Eh. But it's cool, though. It's cool. You would have to put them in, like, some kind of, like, jank team, like, with handguns in it or something. And I guess, to be fair, Chapter 1 Knight equipment is the Springfield. She does have, like, she does have her own special equipment, I guess. Like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. She needs more special equipment. I don't know what else. She might benefit from the rangefinder, I guess, because Springfield is a bamboo rifle. So I guess you could give her the rangefinder. I guess. And remember, they buffed bamboo rifles like back then too. Like bamboo rifles used to be shit, and now they're slightly better. I forget which update it was. It was like, I think the buff came around, like, I think after Singularity, or a little bit at the same time as Singularity, when they redid all the bamboo rifles. I think on Ian's server, I think it was a little bit before Singularity, actually. It was definitely after. It was after Arctic Warfare. After Arctic Warfare, but before Singularity, when I think they buffed the bamboo rifles. Or they changed. They changed the skill for bamboo rifles. And then also the max armor piercing for the AP rounds, it used to be 160. And then they buffed it to 100. Oh no, it used to be 120 actually. Yeah, it was. The AP rounds used to be 120 for max, and then they buffed it to 180 because like the armor rating for enemies was getting so high, so like they had to do like a soft buff to like all the equipment. I remember that. I think I might have some old screenshots. I think I do have like some really old screenshots of like how the equipment used to look like or something. Something like that. Okay. So I got my ranking, which was the point of today's stream. I got my ranking. I don't know if the ranking updated yet. It still says 40,000. It still says 406,000 here, so it hasn't updated. I think I remember someone telling me it updates once a day or something. So that means I won't see it until tomorrow, but I got 960,000. I'm happy with that. I could possibly get 1 million if I want to try again, but it took me like an hour. It took me like an hour to get that 960,000 or whatever. I don't want to do another map anymore. Anyway, this is my Monday ranking stream, and we didn't do it at the middle of the night because I got work tonight, so yeah. Anyway, I gotta call it here because I did what I set out to do, and I should definitely at least take a nap before I go to work. So I'd like to thank y'all for hanging out with me for the Monday's impromptu ranking stream. We weren't rushing this time. I had plenty of time to do the ranking, and I see y'all bitches